This is a HeadGum podcast.
It's true. I'm leaving. Hello, and welcome to
the
episode...
introduction for Podcast But Outside, episode 207. So Cole is leaving the show, and he first told me this about 5 seconds ago.
Yeah. The first time you audience is hearing this was the first time Andrew heard it.
Yeah.
I came to Andrew.
He told me 5.5 years ago. He said, in 5.5 years, I'm going to leave this show. Yeah. And I said, okay. It's like almost when a fortune teller tells you the day you're going to die. Yeah. Cole basically did that the first time we recorded.
That's true. Yeah, look, in a nutshell, this has been an incredible 5.5, almost 6 years that I've been doing this. But the reality is, I'm a little too spread thin in terms of my schedule, and I'm involved in a handful of other projects that are exciting for me. It's all behind the scenes.
Big hands.
Big hands.
Full of. I'm saying a handful. I'm showing how big the projects are.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah.
And I wish I could be less vague than that. But I
that's just where he's at.
That's just where I'm at. I can't really talk much about it.
And I've been kind of doing all of the work for a little bit, but for a long time it was in the opposite direction. Cole was doing a lot. Like, it's gone through various phases, but lately it's been hard to find times to record, and I've been doing a lot of the work. And Cole's just kind of like, maybe this show would be better off without him. Yeah, and ultimately, not in a bad way. In a good way.
I think. Ultimately, this decision is for the show, because I have been holding back the show. I've been holding back Andrew. I think the show would benefit greatly from traveling and touring.
I would be so much taller if Cole was not involved in this.
It's true. But I don't like doing those things. And so I think I want to let the show fly.
Cole makes me sleep in one of those bonsai kitty bottles. Like I said, I'd be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
But he puts me in a bonsai kitty bottle. He basically has kept the show in like a bonsai kitty bottle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know if that's relevant. That was like internet.
I don't even know what a bonsai kitty bottle is.
You guys don't remember that? Do you remember that?
Nodding my head.
It's a internet thing from a long time ago.
But yeah, It's time.
It's time.
And I think Andrew deserves more consistency. And also, now that we're on HeadGum now.
New network.
So I wanted to do this last episode as a goodbye, but also a send-off to a fresh new start, a new chapter, a new breath of fresh air.
They begged me for Cole to leave.
Yeah, they
were really out of it.
They would not let me sign that contract.
No, they were happy. But yeah, it just felt like, we're starting in a new network. We're in a new chapter. Cole's been wanting to kind of distance himself anyway. So it felt like a good time to just part ways and do the show without him. And I just want to let you guys know, long term, I will be finding a permanent co-host with me that will do the show with me, that will hopefully bring a different energy, someone exciting and fun who I get along with. Over the next few months, I'm going to be doing, I guess every episode is going to be me and a guest co-host. Some of them are going to be friends. Some of them are going to be people I don't know very well, but who I look up to, who I think is funny. I haven't asked anyone to co-host with me officially the whole show yet, but I'm just going to kind of try it out with some people. So in those episodes, comment if you think that person was a good energy. The next episode, I already recorded it, was with Noel Miller. I don't think he would be a co-host because he's got his own stuff going on. But, I'm just trying it out with different people and seeing how it goes. And
it's like dating.
Right. Yeah. And I hope to date some of these people. Mm-hmm. So, I am in a serious relationship right now, but why not date some of these co-hosts?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to make an advance on them.
Right. You can always ask. And and I'd like to bring up someone else who's involved in the show. It's Cam.
Guys, I'm sorry about everything. This is my fault, right?
What? Nicole's leaving?
You guys don't want to be friends. Everything is my fault. You guys are breaking up because of me.
No, it's not like that.
No.
We're not even breaking up.
Well, I still get to so you said I could see you on Tuesdays, Thursdays.
I get you on the weekends.
Yeah, you get you on the weekends.
And then when can I see you?
Yeah, Monday through Friday.
And then we could do Christmas all together?
Well, we're kind of, we're figuring that out. I think it'll be maybe midnight to noon with Cole, and then noon to midnight with me.
Okay. And then for New Year's, how do we do that?
I guess you start kissing me at 11:59 and you stop kissing him at 12:01.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a good way to do it. You kind of move from one to the
Oh.
next. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it is your fault. I mean, yeah.
It's because I was doing the bit on the last take of this that we all.
Yeah,
tried
yeah,
that.
the bit that we had to. Yeah.
It was just all about one specific person
Yeah,
in
we
the news right now that
we didn't like that.
it's
Yeah.
not a good look for the
No,
show
no.
or me or you guys.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
second time we've had to record this intro, and it was
Pretty
supposed to be
inappropriate.
emotional and kind of real, and this is now just the second time because of your bit. Yeah, so that is kind of
Okay.
why we're breaking up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
But no, and people have been asking in the comments. I've seen some stuff like, "Oh, I miss Cam's editing." Cam still edits the show. Just
Oh yeah,
FYI.
I'm still here.
He's in there.
Day in, day out.
Dang it, he's busy with other stuff too, but he is editing the show. So his presence is very much there.
Yeah, I still, if you know me, if you're a real fan of the show, you see a wagon going across, you hear that rolling sound.
Yeah, the bullshit that
That's
sucks,
me.
that's all Cam.
Yeah, anything bad, I've been
He's doing it.
Anytime someone bends over and you hear a fart.
Fart.
Yeah,
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you hear randomly just a car door slam.
Yeah.
that's me.
If there's a train whistle going on because
Yeah.
someone's smoking a cigarette,
Yeah.
that's definitely Cam.
These things make me happy, and I love them.
No, and you should co-host an episode with me too.
I'm down
We should
sometime.
do that.
Let's do it.
That would be fun.
Mhm.
And you should come back sometime.
Yeah.
You know, I'll check the schedule.
Check the sketch. I'd love to pop by. Maybe you'll catch me walking in the wild.
That's a good idea. I like the idea of you just staking us out.
He stalks you guys.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I also just want to thank all of you for giving me an awesome 5 years. We couldn't have had the show without an audience.
Yeah.
So
The-
thank you.
What's so funny is that I look back at all the time that we've done together, and it's been really great. But I realized, like, you hate the outdoors.
Yo, yeah.
Like, you're the most indoor-centric person I've ever met.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
so
Yeah.
interesting that this whole time you've done an outdoor podcast. Because, like, when we're on tour and stuff, it's like Cam and I want to, like, go to the beach or go swimming or do fun stuff. And Cole's like, I want to be in this closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just, like, on my computer.
Yeah, look, if there's AC, that's for me. I'm an inside cat. I don't survive the elements.
Yeah.
I did this whole series. I had to.
You just
I
went to
had-
Africa.
I had
He
to go
means
to Africa.
he means
Yeah.
Roku City.
I went to Africa with my family.
That was not a natural spot for you.
It was not for me.
Do you think you would, like, die if you were there for, like, a year?
I would. Yeah.
Could you ever?
for another week?
Could you
Oh,
ever?
really?
Could you ever see
I-
yourself getting a 2-bed 1-bath there? Chill place.
I don't think-
In Africa?
Like $1,200 a month. Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
You couldn't live there.
I couldn't
Yeah.
do it, and I know that's a privileged thing to say, but I did a whole series on it on my Instagram. It's a highlighted story. If you want to see if you want to see my thoughts on being a human being and hating everything that everyone loves.
Wow.
and not understanding the appeal of travel or quote unquote vacation.
Right. Yeah, you don't do that.
I don't do that. I love to work. I love to be inside on my laptop. I love Google. I love
Especially now that it has
technology.
AI.
Yeah, AI.
He's really Cole's been just talking to us about how cool AI is.
Yeah, AI is
All that
great.
all those projects he was talking about earlier, they're all very heavily AI.
They're all AI.
They're all real heavy AI.
and Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's really in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna go do our final episode together. As official co-host of the show. We haven't recorded it yet. The first time we've ever recorded the intro before the episode, but we're going from here to the first spot we've ever recorded at Grand Central Market downtown.
And I wanted to dedicate the episode to the theme of goodbye and new chapters. So I thought, why not ask our strangers if they have any advice or words of wisdom for something new.
Okay, that's a good idea.
A closed or open door.
All right. Well, okay, let's go do it. Theme song this week will be our first theme song ever by Cole Hersch. It's a good one.
We're
If you
using
remember
that?
it, let's
Okay.
use it. And thank you all so much for 5.5 wonderful years. I'll be sticking with the show, and hopefully it'll be growing in ways that we couldn't grow together, and we'll see what happens. And I'm excited for the future, and I'm happy to keep doing it. And I've been honored to have Cole this whole time. And enjoy the episode.
And can I just try one joke from the last?
No.
bit? Just do one?
We are not talking about that person.
Okay.
He's obsessed with the Haktua girl. All right, bye guys.
Podcast, but outside.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome
to
Podcast But Outside.
This is the world's first podcast. My name is Andrew.
My name is Cole.
And if you ever heard or watched our show before, the whole point of the show is for me and Cole to set up this table on the sidewalk and interview random strangers who happen to be walking by. You can walk by. Hey guys, how are you?
It's part of it.
How are you? It's part of it. We have a sign on our table that says,
Hi, be a guest on our podcast. We will pay you $1. Smiley face.
We're the only ethical podcast, the only podcast that pays its guests, and the only podcast that is going back to their roots and recording an episode at the first location we've ever recorded at in front of Grand Central Market downtown with a guest, with a co-host this is his final episode. We're the only podcast that's doing that.
Currently.
Yeah. And that's you.
That is me. This is the last, my last hurrah. Hurrah, hello.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Come sit down.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, just put this on. You'll be able to hear.
Triple
It's clean. You're the first guest today. First guest in a while, actually.
Hi.
Hey, guys. How are you? Love you.
Hi.
Hey,
how are you?
How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. What's your name?
Michael.
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 Yeah.
My brother's
What's your
name.
guys'?
Strong name.
What's
Good
your guys' name?
Andrew.
Andrew.
Cole.
And Cole?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
So we
like-
saw you riding by on a Lime scooter.
Yep.
What were you on your way to?
My cousin's apartment.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
What's
Nice.
there?
His apartment.
Probably a
and,
cousin.
And him.
Probably a cousin.
And a couple friends. Yeah.
Nice.
Are you close with your cousin, I take it?
Oh yeah, we're like best friends.
Oh, nice.
Did you grow up more
Yeah.
like brothers than cousins?
Sorry.
Did you grow up more like siblings than cousins?
Why do you assume it's a boy?
Well,
Or-
I
or-
also have siblings, but like yeah, we're all really.
No, I have
close-knit.
cousins, but I wouldn't say we're that close. And I think that's
Okay.
That's cool. I admire that. I
Well,
think
are you
that's
guys
cool.
near the same age?
No,
or-
yeah,
Okay.
we are, but we just grew
Okay.
up in different towns and stuff.
I
You,
see.
you all grew up in LA or something?
I grew up in Aliso Viejo, if you know where that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, OC, Orange
OC,
County.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm over there. What, you guys grew up in LA?
No, but we've been here
No.
a decade.
Okay.
I grew up
Yeah.
in Northern California.
Nice.
I grew
So
up-
what is this? What are you guys doing here?
Well, we just interview random strangers, but Cole has maybe a
Alright.
specific question today.
Okay.
I really hate to be the bearer of bad news,
Mhm.
but
Okay.
this is my last episode.
Oh,
Mm.
shit.
Yeah, 5.5 years.
Oh, 5.5 years?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
This is the first location we've ever did it at, and now
is
we're
it,
back.
is it on YouTube or what do you
Yeah.
guys do? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
It's also
Well,
on
I'm sorry to
It's also
hear
on
that.
MySpace
Yeah.
because it's been a long time.
Okay.
We're also on MySpace.
Why are you doing that? Why are you leaving?
Good question, man.
That's a good
Thank you for
question.
asking it.
Yeah, just wondering.
Yeah, you know, it's just it's the correct decision.
Mm.
What makes you say that?
Just
Your
my
instinct.
fate.
Yeah,
My
Yeah.
gut is telling me
You can
that
walk in front of it. It's okay. It's part of it.
I'm holding the show back.
Yeah, he thinks he's holding it back.
I'm
Oh,
holding
really?
it back. Yeah.
Okay. Why do you say that?
I'm racist.
Oh,
Oh shit. Against who?
You.
Against me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I am?
No, just your vibe.
Just your vibe.
Your vibe.
Oh, you don't like me. Is that what it is?
And that's why he's leaving.
Okay, got it.
He's like, got another one. I hate him. No, yeah. Why do you think you're holding it back?
Just because the show could be doing much more than I'm comfortable with doing in terms of traveling, in terms of touring,
Nudity.
in terms of nudity. Yeah, yeah. He's
You guys-
comfortable with full frontal.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
hate wearing clothes.
I'm
You don't
very
get naked?
insecure.
He doesn't get naked.
You don't
No.
get naked, bro?
No.
No, it's just we used to tour a lot. He doesn't like touring. He's busy with other stuff.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if I just hosted it with someone. I mean, it was his decision, but for the
I'll host it
for
with
the-
you. Fuck it.
Whoa.
Interesting. I like that. Maybe that's what we figure out today. We get a guest.
We'll see what the fans think.
What
If
do
they
you
like
bring?
me,
What
they
do you,
like
yeah?
me.
What do
If
you
not,
bring to the table, Michael?
I don't know. I mean, do I seem like a decent
I do. I
conversationalist?
like
Yeah.
you a lot. Yeah,
You're
I
great.
like you. Yeah,
You're a
Good to meet you.
natural.
Yeah, you're natural.
Am I?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Well,
What-
I talk to a lot of people.
What do you do for
Yeah.
work? Are you in sales?
Engineering.
Engineering.
Yeah.
You talk to a
Yeah.
lot of robots.
Talk to a lot of no. I don't do that. No.
Oh, okay.
What do you? What is? And I feel like there's not a career that is more varied than engineer. The word
That is
engineer
true.
almost doesn't mean anything.
That is very
Like a
true.
lot of other jobs, you kind of get an idea, but engineer, I feel like there's so many ways to be an engineer.
Yeah, that's a good
How are
point.
you an engineer?
I'm a structural engineer. So
Okay.
Buildings.
Buildings.
Yeah. Yeah.
But someone could be an engineer and work on like
Minuscule-
the tiniest little
yeah.
thing, or like
Yeah.
how water pours out of a thing, whatever.
Yeah. What's
Inter-
your original career? What-
Entertainment. I'm
Okay.
a comedian and writer, and then for the long time podcast host.
Oh,
So
shit,
it's
okay.
been all in the same realm.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
So, commercial buildings, residential, or
I've done commercial. I do residential now, and then I do like wastewater structures. So
Mm.
a lot of utility. I don't know.
A lot of shit.
Yeah.
So,
a lot of shit.
But why does
Precisely.
Why does that make you so good at conversation? Because you
It
are.
doesn't necessarily. It
okay.
has nothing to do with that. It's just-
Michael's just a multi-talented guy.
Wow.
I mean,
He's
if you
kinda
wanna
got
say
it
that.
all.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know. You guys seem like you're probably good at a lot of things too.
We
When you're
try
good
to
at
be.
one
I'm
thing,
not.
you're usually good at another thing.
It's
I'm
true,
not.
actually. Yeah.
I think that's usually true.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah. There's just a certain level of raw talent that could be sculpted in different ways.
So I have a question. If I didn't come up here and
Yeah,
start
yeah.
talking to you guys, what is this? You guys just sit here and talk, huh?
We'd be
Someone
sitting
else would have
silent.
sat down by now. I think if you weren't
really?
sitting, yeah. I
Oh,
think-
so it's like
no, it's not bad.
people come.
It's just people come. I mean,
Okay.
we've done this for a long time, a few hundred episodes. There's always guests. It's
Okay.
never. Yeah, it's not an issue.
I
You
see,
didn't
that's
save
cool.
us, dude.
I didn't save you guys.
You didn't save our
Damn.
life. We
Well,
just started.
I wanted to be your
He didn't
savior.
save us today, but he might save the show.
You might save the show as the new host. You can walk by. It's okay. Yeah, we love you guys.
Okay. What do you do with your cousin when you guys hang out?
They're gonna chill, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna chill.
Yeah.
We play sports, basketball.
Oh, nice.
Work out,
In his,
you know.
he's got a big apartment, huh?
Oh.
Play basketball in there.
Yeah, it's a nice apartment building.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Damn. And there's a crew there too. Some other friends as well, I heard.
Yeah, we got some buddies coming down from OC as well.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys ever go down to OC?
No.
A
No,
little
never?
bit. We've done our podcast there. We almost
We're not allowed.
got beat up.
Yeah.
I feel like I might have seen you guys one day, like on
Oh.
the internet, maybe.
We're online. Yeah, you've probably seen us online. But one time we did a
Potentially.
podcast in OC during the lockdown at a it was a I
No
guess it
mask.
was not a rally. I guess it was a protest for the
An
the
anti-mask
curfew.
rally.
No, an
Oh,
anti-curfew
yeah.
rally.
Yeah,
Also
yeah.
anti-mask rally.
Okay.
It was pretty hardcore, and they really threatened to beat us up.
What are you guys about? Anti-masks or masks on?
No, I mean, at the time we wore masks because people were telling, I don't
Yeah.
know, that was the law. I mean, I think a lot of the COVID stuff was a little bit, I don't know, I think at the end of the day, people didn't know and people were scared and it was a weird time. Was
Yeah.
everything that happened and needed to happen exactly the way it did? Probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole vaccine thing, like we were promised that this is going to fix everything. It really didn't, but we tried. I don't know. It's like at a certain point, you just try to do the best you can do.
Yeah.
And I think a
Right.
lot of people are doing that on both sides, honestly. I don't really fault anyone for having a strong opinion
Yeah.
either way.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, it was just a weird
People's
time.
grandmas, right?
Yeah,
people's
peop-
grandparents.
yes, people's
like, when
grandmas
you
are
bring that
dying.
up, it's like, okay.
Yeah,
What are you gonna say?
Yeah,
Like,
and then some people just like feel like they can't do what they want to do in their life. It was fucking complicated and weird, and we weren't
yeah.
prepared for it.
And everything's just political now. So if you're one way or the other, it's
Yeah.
always a sensitive
Yeah,
topic,
yeah.
no matter what.
Right.
When it's like, let's just have a conversation.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
let's just talk about like
Yeah.
what's right or like what's logical.
That's
I
what's
guess.
interesting
Yeah.
with all the arguments and stuff in this country is it's like, and I've even heard this even at debates and stuff. It's like most people want the same things. It's just like their idea of how to get there or their beliefs about how things should be structured are just a little bit different. But ultimately, it's just
Right.
like people want to pursue what they want to pursue. They want to
Yeah.
be treated fairly. They want to be able to be paid enough money to fucking live, and
Yeah.
then like they want to be safe. I don't know.
Right.
And-
I don't want any of that.
And then some people think that being safe means no immigrants and that, whatever, and they have a very strong belief about that. Some people think being safe means no one can get an abortion, and they might be wrong about that, but I don't know. It's just people are just coming from where they're coming from.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys think intent matters? Intent?
Intent?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, but I think a lot of people have the same intent.
That's what I know. I
Yeah.
agree with you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that matters. I
Yeah.
agree.
It's interesting. But some people, I mean, like, it's just tricky. It's just tricky.
I don't think so.
But we're not a political show. We're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of just chatting.
Are you dating?
Am I dating? I'm trying.
Oh, you're out there?
I'm attempting.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
How do
I've
you
been talking to a few ladies out here.
how do you
Whoa.
pursue women?
How do I pursue?
Online or in person or
Both. I mean, both.
you pursue people in person?
Absolutely.
I like that because I feel like that's not a thing that happens very much anymore. In what context do you pursue them?
In what context?
Like at a bar or like at a restaurant? Like how do you
Dating
like,
app?
Yeah. Like,
I honestly don't have anywhere specific. If
if you
a
see
girl-
someone that you're interested in,
Yeah.
you'll just talk to them. What do you say?
Sure. I mean, different every time. I mean, it really depends. If I have nothing to say, the very least I'll say is, "Excuse me, I think you're absolutely gorgeous." Like,
Wow. And
Yeah.
how does that go?
It has mixed results, bro. But
What-
it's a
but
numbers
it-
game, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It really is.
Or do people ever get mad?
Dude, I mean, now I've gotten a lot better at
Interesting.
because you do it over and over again. You know what responses get you like
Huh.
good. Yeah. So
I'm fascinated by this because I've dated a lot in my life, but I've never been someone that does that. I haven't, and
Interesting.
I'm not judging it
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
It's just not something I've done.
I could judge too, like
No, yeah.
people look at it both ways.
Totally.
Some people say go out and do it, other people say no, man, like leave a girl alone, blah blah blah.
But it's very
I don't
complicated
know.
because
It is
there's a
complicated.
certain subset of women that want that, and I
Right,
think are actually mad that it's
absolutely.
not happening.
Dude, crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's a crazy time we're living in. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, there is
people are stuck. People are really, really stuck.
I understand the conversation from women who are just like, leave me alone. I want to live my life.
I do too.
And I fully get that as like a general thing. But then there are some women that are like, no, I like to be pursued
Right.
in that way.
So what do
and,
we do?
And I'm missing out on that.
So
yeah,
what do
yeah,
we do?
Yeah, it's interesting. So what are some like positives and negatives when that like so I don't know, like some, I don't know about stories, but like you go up to someone and you say that and they really are not into it. What usually happens? Are they just
I
like,
mean,
fuck
now
off?
I'll personally turn around and walk away.
You can just tell right away.
Yeah, 100.
You don't even, like,
you guys
finish-
know, bro. When someone's into you,
You don't even
kinda
like
know.
finish your sentence, kind of. You're just.
No, I'll finish it. I'll just be like, excuse me, I thought you were totally gorgeous, whatever.
And
You know,
then
I'll just
so
go
she's just like.
and I mean, they'll usually not say nothing. Like they'll say
Interesting.
something, but like
Interesting.
sometimes it'll just be like, oh, thanks, and it'll just be like, you know,
You get a little awkward.
Yeah. So then it's like, oh, have a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's,
But has it ever led to like a date?
Of course.
Okay.
Dude, yeah.
multiple? Yeah.
I don't
you,
even.
you wouldn't be doing it if you wasn't effective.
Like I said, it's a numbers game. I mean, dude, you could go up to, you know,
Interesting.
a million girls. You're at least gonna take one out. I mean, what you're doing here is like, I mean, nobody.
No. This is so easy because
Really?
people sit down. We didn't say like,
I
yo,
see.
dude. Like it's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
much
yeah.
like they come to us.
Interesting.
Whereas I don't know, like I couldn't do a man on the street like, hey, what's your take? Like
I see what
you
you're
know what I
saying.
mean? It's very
Yeah,
much like
yeah.
you come to us.
Yeah.
And the same thing with dating. I don't know that I could do that. Yeah. I don't know that my girlfriend would love me doing that. I'm not saying I'm going to. I just like as an experiment of like putting myself in that position. I feel like it would be
Right.
difficult.
A social experiment.
But
yeah.
you know what's funny is like as a man, like no one has ever come up to me and said that, and like I would like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would
It
like
would be
that.
nice to
You've
hear.
gotten compliments though, right?
Yeah, but
Of course.
but not to that level of directness,
I see.
and nor do I know what the compliment means. If you're a girl and you come up to her saying that, it's very clear what your intention is. If I
Right.
get a compliment from someone, which does happen often, I mean, someone complimented my glasses today at my restaurant I was eating at.
Right.
You have a restaurant?
Whatever, the restaurant I was eating at. I don't know what that person's intentions were. I have no idea. I think as a man, it's a little bit different.
It is very
You know,
different.
like I 2 weeks ago, I texted my haircut guy, my barber, and I said, hey, I need a haircut. My hair's too long. An hour later, first time this has ever happened to me in my life, a woman walked up to me at Erewhon and was like, you have the most gorgeous hair I've ever seen in my life. And I thought it was really funny that like I was after I just decided my hair sucks, I needed to be cut. But again, I don't know what that woman's intentions were. I don't know if she was flirting with me or not.
I feel like she probably was. I mean,
Interesting.
I couldn't tell you for sure, but
You can walk in front. You're okay.
Today a girl came up. I was in Trader Joe's. She came up to me. She was like, "Are you in line?" I was like, "Oh no, sorry."
dude, she wants you.
She wants
you.
She wants you
Should
back,
I-
bro.
should
You
I
gotta
go back?
You gotta
Okay.
go back and then go back and say, actually, I was in line.
Yeah. Okay.
Modify it.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, but it is. Yeah, I don't know. This is an interesting conversation because we've had like men on our podcast over the years. This is good that we're talking about memories.
Yeah.
Who have like been catcalling women aggressively on
Like
our show.
on the show.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like
Interesting.
uncomfortable
Okay.
and bad. All the comments hated them. We hated them. Like it wasn't a good situation. Obviously, there's a delicate way to do it that is less invasive and more just like, I don't know, trying to meet someone or whatever.
Right.
But I applaud you for doing what you, I don't know, for trying, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be crazy or anything.
Yeah.
You just be like, excuse me, like I think you're cute. Like, who knows?
Are you looking
Maybe
for a
it'll work
long-term
out.
partner?
I'm not. I'm like
You're
not
open.
specific right now. Yeah, you know, if it's a one-time thing, it's a one-time thing, and it's fun.
Yeah. What are you? 28?
I'm 25.
25?
Damn,
Yeah.
young
Whoa.
man. Young
How about
man's
you
game.
guys?
Older.
If you don't mind me asking. Oh, okay.
Older.
19.
I'll just leave it at that.
19. Both
Yeah.
19.
Why are you
Gotcha.
laughing?
Yeah, older than we used to be is what I meant when I said older.
Oh.
We're 19 and a half now.
Yeah.
We were 19 5 years ago when we started.
So what do you guys usually talk about when other guys come
You've been
on
talking
here,
about you a
girls?
lot.
Yeah, it's been about 206 episodes of you, of Michael. No, it's honestly, it changes so much. It could be what the person's job
But-
is.
Today I'd like to talk about
Yes.
saying goodbye, starting a new
Exits.
chapter.
Yeah.
Moving
Have
on.
you ever made a big leap
Okay.
that you were a life-changing decision that would impact you and that has impacted you?
I'm not gonna lie, not really.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing like what you're about to do. I mean, that's extreme. How long did you say you've been on the show?
5.5
5.5
years?
Yeah,
years.
that's a long time.
Yeah.
I hope it'll be different.
Nothing
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, great. Kind of cool. Interesting.
Huh.
Guys, keeping people
But,
safe.
Great.
What are your plans
Just other more work.
He's busy.
More work.
You don't want to spill it?
I can't.
He really
can't?
can't.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay.
He really
But
can't.
yeah, just
Some projects.
Some projects.
Some indoor stuff.
Some indoor stuff. Yes.
I'm assuming you're excited.
I'm very excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it'll be
good.
good for me. It's
Yeah.
I love it. It's yeah. But yes, what's like the most bold thing you've ever done
Bold thing ever.
You mean like in terms of transitions?
in terms of transitions?
I don't know. When you left high school, were you worried about where your life would go, or
Of course.
or even like a break.
I got kicked out of high school. Like I was.
Really?
Yeah, I was not
That's
on the right path.
That's an
so-
abrupt transition.
Yeah.
What happened?
Smoking weed.
Did you go up to the
yelling at
principal?
my-
Did you tell the principal she was the most gorgeous woman you've ever met?
No.
Kicked your ass out of there. Smoking
Something
weed
like
and
that.
stuff. Interesting.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You get kicked out of high school for that?
Yeah, I also like did other stuff. I like
You were a
got
bad
on my
kid.
principal's face and stuff.
My
like-
sister got kicked out of high school, and she was like
Okay.
just a similar, just like kind of fucking up a little bit.
Yeah,
but is not a
pretty
bad.
much.
Is a smart person who's capable. She was just kind of was fucking up, you know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It happens.
So then what happened? You get a GED?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like a test in California you could take.
Oh.
Lets you graduate early, so I did that.
Then you went to college after?
Went to college.
Wow.
Have you ever like left a job or like left a relationship or like exited in some form where you're leaving something behind?
I moved from Canada when I was like 13, if you want to count that.
And that
And
was
that
your
was
choice.
your decision.
That was your. That was
It
your
wasn't
choice?
my decision, no.
Okay.
But I mean, I left a lot of stuff behind. You know,
Toronto?
friends and stuff. Near Toronto.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. We've been there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on tour.
You guys like it over there?
Yeah, it's nice. Toronto's cool. It's like New York
Yeah.
City a little bit. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool
I
city.
haven't been in a long time. I wouldn't even
Oh,
know what
it's
it's
cool.
like.
You should go back.
Yeah.
It's a cool place.
I plan on it.
We really
yeah.
enjoyed it. Yeah.
Hey,
I think this guy wants to talk.
You wanna join?
you want to join?
You could join,
Oh,
and you
sure.
can.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
sure.
the new co-host. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't stay for long.
No, it's okay.
You
Give
don't have
us
to
a
stay
couple
for long.
minutes.
Yo, stay. You're stay.
No, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I think it was backwards.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's okay. Thank you, Michael. Hey,
Was
can
my
you hear
voice?
us?
Were we coming in backwards?
Let's hear your name.
Yeah. All in reverse.
What's your name?
Lewis.
Lewis.
Hey, Lewis.
How are you?
Doing all right.
Lewis or Louis?
No, Louis.
Okay.
Ah.
So how do you decide whether that's Louis or Lewis? And is it something your parents decided or you decided?
My parents decided.
Have you ever thought about going by Louis?
No, I think I'm just so used to it at this point.
Because the most famous Louis has kind of been dethroned.
Fair enough.
And you could kind of come in and kind of take over.
Yeah.
It's an interesting idea there.
Where were you just headed to, Louis? Lewis.
just I work over at Metro
Nice.
For the city?
County.
Oh.
It's complicated, but
That's the subway and bus system?
yeah, the bus system.
What do you do?
Purchasing.
You buy buses?
Not quite. I buy inventory items. So
Like seats?
That's part of the things I'm not
Passengers?
on that team. No, we don't procure people, unfortunately.
Okay.
Our ridership would be a lot higher if we could do
You
that.
guys don't have
Ah.
crisis actors on those buses faking being passengers? Just like at a Kamala rally.
Honest.
They're all paid. They're all paid to be there. I'm kidding. Don't worry. Everyone who's riding the bus is being paid.
Honestly, I think I think it's just I think honestly, it's just a little bit of desensitization. That's more. That's all I'll say on
Sure.
that stuff.
Okay, interesting. Do you like working for the county?
It's good work.
Yeah,
it's stable.
It seems stable. It seems like the government is always going.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered leaving this job?
No, it's good work. I
Cole-
live by Koreatown.
Okay.
Cole's quitting his job, which is why
I'm
he
quitting
asked.
my job. Have you ever left a job?
No, I think I may have illegally been laid off once.
Okay.
Ooh,
Why?
what does that mean?
I got hit by a bike
Whoa.
on my way to my last final in college,
Whoa.
Okay.
and essentially, basically, I fractured my elbow in the accident.
Okay, sorry to
And
hear
I was
that.
working at a restaurant at the time. Wanted to stay.
I'll be right back.
You okay?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh, you have to leave?
Yeah, my cousin's calling.
Oh, okay. Hey.
shit.
Oh, wait.
Let me get your number.
Yeah, let me give you a sticker and $1. Thank you, Michael.
This is Michael. He's going to hang
Hey,
out
Michael.
with his cousin.
Hey, Michael. This might be your first abrupt exit. As a man
might
who said
be.
he's never
It might
left
happen.
something like that, he just did it. There you go. First time. Thank you. Yeah. No, you take it. Please
You
give
have
it to your
to.
cousin. Give it to your cousin. Thank you, Michael. We really appreciate you sitting down. Yeah, it was really nice conversation.
These boys.
Nice hanging out. Yeah,
Bye.
see you, Michael. I liked him a lot.
Yeah. He just quit.
I know. And now we stuck with Lewis.
No.
No, you're great. How are you? Okay, so wait, you were asking if he's you got hit. You broke your
Elbow.
I fractured my elbow. Basically, the guy hit me dead in the center of my chest while I was on a skateboard.
Oh no.
On my way.
In his car?
No, on like a bicycle on campus.
He hit you on a bike, you were on a skateboard.
Yeah, and I basically go flying backwards like this, and my elbow smacked into the ground.
Brutal.
He left,
Okay.
but that's not important to the main part of the
So
story.
the restaurant job.
I was working at a restaurant job, and they're basically like, well, since you can't work, since you can't like do anything physical, you don't have a job anymore.
Wow.
Why is that illegal?
I think the way my dad described it, by labor law, they have to give you reasonable accommodation.
Like, can we figure out a way for you to work here?
Yeah.
Like, man the phones or something like that.
Or just work the cash register. I didn't even need to make the food. I just could have just been at the cash register. But it wasn't the greatest job anyway, but it was basically precipitated a month of, oh, shit, I'm out of college. I have no job.
No job.
And fuck, I don't know what I'm doing next.
Did the restaurant survive, or did it get shut down, you think?
No, it got shut down.
See, there you go. You won.
At least that location. I think there are other locations. It was like, I think it was Kava before Kava.
Oh, weird.
There's like this place called Gotta Eat a Pita in the Bay Area.
Weird. Interesting. I never heard of it.
Honestly, that was the best job because I could eat nothing but like Middle Eastern food
And
for like...
You loved it.
For like a whole year. It was great.
Oh, wow. Where in the Bay are you from?
So I'm actually originally from Lake Tahoe.
Oh, my sister lives there.
Which shore?
Well, she used to live in Tahoma.
Oh, okay. So bougie, I guess.
Nah, I mean, just in the middle of the woods, kind of. But now she lives in Truckee.
Okay.
And she prefers it. She has 2 kids and her husband. She likes being in Truckee.
That's also Truckee's easier. Like, it's if you want to have a family.
Yes, Truckee.
You know, it's like Truckee or South Shore.
Truckee. Yeah, he's at Truckee as well. Where are you from in Tahoe?
South Shore.
Okay, cool. Yeah, by the casinos and stuff. Are you on which side?
California side. The best side.
Best side, yeah.
Yeah,
Tahoe's beautiful. Interesting.
That's a bespoke post duffel.
Yes, we have like 20 of those. Hey, how are you?
Is that the sponsor for this podcast?
Many past episodes, yes, but not this one. Maybe actually.
I got a question for you guys. How long have you been doing something like this? This is the first time for me as someone who's been on the internet.
Oh.
Watched YouTube content or anything like that.
Yeah.
This is the first time seeing something like this IRL.
Oh. Have you seen us online or just similar stuff?
No, just similar stuff. You know, like not comparing you guys to the sidewalk interview guys.
Steven Crowder.
I was more thinking the sidewalk interview guys who just like interview people coming out drunk out of the club.
I hear you. 5.5 years for us, so a long time. Yeah. And this is his last episode, so that's why he was talking about endings. Yeah, he's being euthanized at the end.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
You're putting me down.
We're putting him down.
Have you ever?
So you putting him out of his misery, or?
We're putting the world out of its misery by him being no longer in it.
We're doing everyone a favor. Are you? Have you ever dumped someone, or been broken up with, or cheated?
I've never. Let's just say I've never made it to a long-term relationship.
Oh, really? Is that something you've wanted?
Oh, definitely. It's just
you're not in one now.
No.
Wow,
what
that's
happened?
weird. I don't know. I've been getting boyfriend vibes from you.
Oh, thank you. No, it's I'm on a journey of like self-care right now.
Yeah, that's good.
Just mental. I think long time it's just a lot of mental health issues.
Sure.
It made it very difficult for me to date.
You want to get yourself right and then be right for someone else.
And it's also I'm just burned out on online dating, that whole scene.
It's hard. We were just talking to him about that, and he likes to try to meet people in person, but that seems very intimidating and scary.
Well, I think it's like I think the pendulum's shifting back. I think the problem is it's like since during the pandemic, it was obviously the only way to meet people.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I think it's like I have a theory like everyone who was going to meet someone or meet their matches on dating apps. Who are going to succeed in that kind of place have already found their matches.
You think it's dry out there?
It's dry out there.
Interesting.
And everyone's just running the same. We're just in the same circle, just going around.
It cycles through, though. People break up and they get on the apps, and I don't know. There's always different versions. I met my current girlfriend on a dating app.
Different versions or virgins?
Versions. I met my current girlfriend in January of this year on a dating app, but I hear you. It can be bleak out there. I'm not defending it wholeheartedly.
It gets to the point too. Well, I think I just reached the point when I was on Hinge, and I'd been on Hinge for like probably like 6 years. Bumble. I used to do Tinder, but not really my scene.
Sure.
But it got to the point where I was like, I'm seeing the same people.
Interesting.
Over and over again as I'm cycling through.
And they're damaged goods because no one wants them, and they're on that.
But then
app.
I'm also thinking they're also seeing. That also means they're seeing me. So we've all just been circling each other for like 6 years.
I think there's more. I think there's way more guys than girls on dating apps.
Interesting.
That's my hunch.
You think it's not even?
I mean, the data proves it's like almost like 80-20 males to females
on dating apps.
On dating apps,
is that true?
Yeah,
I think so.
I didn't know that.
I think so.
I once went on a date with I once connected with someone and.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, thanks. No, I once
I'm
connected.
glad
with,
someone's succeeding
I
out
once
here.
connected with someone online who, when they then sent me their number, I realized that I had gone on a date with them like 8 years prior, and it was like a complete nightmare 8 years prior. And I was like, "Hey, I don't want to hang out."
Whoa.
It was crazy, and I had completely
How did you
forgotten.
not remember?
I just you can go ahead. You can go ahead. Yeah, this person just looked totally different, and it was like one date, but truly the worst date of my life.
Ooh,
But
why was it so bad?
Now, did they look better or worse the second time around?
They looked good both times. It wasn't like they didn't like look completely like a. It's just like, you know what, I went on one date with someone 8 years ago. I don't really remember what they look like or their
fair
name,
enough.
and then we connected on a different platform many years later. She gave me her number. I went to text her, and I was like, why do I have this person's number in my phone? And then I looked back, and then I was like, oh my God, and it like dawned on me, and I was like, hey, I don't want to be rude, but like I don't think I want to hang out.
And she didn't remember you either?
No, she claimed to have like some sort of weird like physical amnesia thing based on prescription pill. I don't know, maybe that's what, I don't know, but it was so weird where I was like, look, I'm not trying to be mean, like no disrespect, but I don't think we're a match or whatever. Anyway,
Whoa.
But I'll tell you off mic how bad the date was.
Well,
because it
and-
was a
I mean,
complete
to be fair-
nightmare.
And then that girl changed her identity to look very much like me and asked you to do a podcast.
No. It was since we've started doing the podcast at the second iteration of our thing.
Okay.
This was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh wow.
I mean, I haven't had anything as bad as that, but I think it's just I don't have very good memory. Like unless you're like regularly like in my life.
Yeah.
It just faces and names are very difficult for me. But I was like, I started talking to someone on an app one time, and I'm like, I was like thinking to myself, this person seems vaguely familiar, but I don't know. Just started talking. I was like, hey. And I'd have my go-to question, which is like, if you could be in a band, what instrument would you play, and what kind of music would it be?
Okay, nice.
That's
Good
like
question.
That's always my go-to starter question.
I like it.
And then she goes, Lewis, we've done this before.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I'm like, oh shit, sorry.
Because you had the same question. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. I like it.
And then it ended there? The conversation ended there?
Yeah, I mean, I tend not to go back around because it's like if we've
Yeah, there was a reason why you didn't connect before.
exactly. But
All right. Well, Lewis, we hope you find love out there if you're searching for it. If not, we hope you continue to work on yourself and be happy there.
next year's gonna be my year.
Okay, I like that.
That's what I've been telling myself
For a lot of years.
30 years.
Are you actively searching right now, did you say, or you're taking a pause?
I'm taking a pause.
Okay.
It's just
Good.
it's just not the right
Okay.
time.
I'll
Well,
say
hey,
this: they
in
don't
a year-
they don't deserve you.
They don't deserve you, and no one deserves me being here. The next, anyone out there listening or watching, in a year or so, if you want to
hit up the apps.
hit up Lewis.
Just download Hinge in about a year and set your neighborhood to Koreatown and see what happens.
I'll check in about then.
Hey, thanks, Lewis. We
Thanks,
appreciate you sitting
Lewis.
down. Yeah, have a great day, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, be well. Get home safe.
We love you.
We love you. Hey, thank you. Take those headphones off. Don't forget it.
One thing I also accidentally took them out.
Perfect.
All good.
Thank you,
Thank
man.
you.
Take care. See you, Lewis. Oh, what a nice guy. It's a couple of really nice guys this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Me
us
too.
too.
Hey.
Hey, guys. You want to sit down?
Come here. Sit.
We'd love to talk to you. You look lovely.
Where you
Okay.
going?
Have a great night. Damn. Date night. All right. Have a good date. We gotta get a female's perspective here.
Yeah.
Could you do that? Could you go up to a woman and tell her she was gorgeous?
Oh heck no.
Could you do that,
Absolutely
Jen?
not.
Could you do that, Jen? Filmer? You get $100. I give you $100 just to do it. You would do it. Would you do it for $100?
Ugh. No.
Would you? Here's a question that my girlfriend asked because we're taking a long flight on Saturday. Would you raw dog a 12-hour flight to Africa for $500? You can't sleep. You can't talk to anyone.
Or listen to music.
Or listen to music or look at any media. 12 hours.
No.
$500?
Well,
I wouldn't do it. I mean, my answer was no.
well, on my flight home, I just slept. You can't sleep?
No, you can't. You gotta be awake.
Oh God, no. Not worth it for just $500. No way.
I don't know.
Maybe the price of the flight.
Okay, you get a free flight, but you don't want to go anywhere.
But
anyway.
I don't
You
want to
wanna
go anywhere. So absolutely not.
But 500. I mean, it's an interesting idea. I wouldn't do it. I mean, I think my girlfriend was honestly offering it to me, and I was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Wow.
That'd be hard. 12 hours. I mean, planes suck so much.
Yes.
And to have zero distractions,
Wait, how far is the flight to Tokyo?
11 and a half hours. That's the flight that she was asking me to do it on.
Oof. Yeah,
I don't know why she wants that. I mean, then she's doesn't have me to talk to. I'm awesome. No, but that just sounds awful.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Is it a red eye? Is it
Hey, guys. How are you?
Hi.
It's like you leave here at 11 a.m. and you get there at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And then you have to stay up. But really, it's like 11 p.m. our time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Oh, handsome crew.
Hey, handsome.
Hey, guys. Handsome.
Handsomes.
Hey, guys. How are you?
See, I can do it to guys.
Hey.
I think you're the most beautiful person I've seen in my life.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that to a woman, but
I just feel like they get so much of it all the time.
I know. That's the thing about it.
That I can't just be another statistic and add to their stress and uncomfort.
Also, it's like, look, there's a certain level of rejection that happens in the world, but like to be very firmly rejected by someone, like I would just be hard.
Yeah.
Just like a straight up like no.
Yeah.
I just would be hard.
Yeah. But usually, I mean, I wonder if it's ever just no. I don't think women can say just no, or else because they never know how the guy's gonna react, so they always go with like, "Oh, I have a boyfriend."
No, I think what he was saying is they're just kind of like, "Okay, thank you," and he kind of knows,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
I also, more so than it being kind of embarrassing, I wouldn't want to make someone uncomfortable like that.
Yeah.
Although I guess if they get it all the time, it's not such a big deal. I don't know. I don't know. You can walk by. It's okay. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I can't.
And there's no way a long-term relationship is starting like that. Come on.
Yeah.
There's no possible way.
Yeah.
You think Barack Obama went up to Michelle in the student union
Yeah.
and said that to her?
Yeah.
He's like, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
That's pretty good. Hi.
Pretty good. Michelle.
Michelle.
It's like this.
That's good. I'm so pissed you didn't get SNL.
I was really pushing my Obama asking Michelle out.
Hey,
how are
headphones.
Headphones. Michelle. Barack Obama.
Dude, you gotta fucking... You need your own show.
Look, I like drones. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, how are you guys?
Hello.
Oh, they look young. Look like high school students. Hello. Hey, you want to sit down?
Yeah.
Skater boy. Pretty soon we'll say see you later, boy.
boy.
Pretty soon we'll say see you later, boy. Hey.
Hey.
Pop these on. Tell us a little bit about maybe take your headphone out.
Earbuds.
Are you listening to our podcast? No, maybe. Hey, what's your name?
Hello.
Whoa,
What's
good
your name?
voice.
Love your voice.
Thank you. I'm Louis.
Louis.
We just had a
We
Louis.
just had a Louis. Was it always Louis, or was it ever going to be Louis, or?
It's spelled with an S.
So it's L-U-I-S?
Mhm.
Same.
Dude.
It's so
That's
funny because we were talking to him
crazy.
about why isn't it Louis, and now we know why because you took it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
How are
Louis.
you?
Doing all right?
Can you speak directly into the mic for me? Thank
Oh,
you so
sure.
much. Yeah, there
Here
we
we
go.
go.
That's better.
Hello.
Louis. There we go.
Where were you headed to?
Where's I headed?
Or where are you coming from?
I came from work.
Okay.
Yeah. I usually just come down here.
Oh.
My free
Often?
time? Yeah.
What
Just
do you
right
do for
after.
work? What realm of work do you do?
Fashion.
Oh, you can walk by. Thank you. What do you design? What do you do?
Me, I design my stuff personally.
But your job.
My job is I work in a fashion warehouse.
Oh.
Yeah.
For what brand?
It's 2.7 August Apparel.
Cool.
Is any of this that?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
What does it
not
look
at all.
like?
It's mainly women's clothes.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Are you like making clothes or like helping shipping and doing stuff like that? Managerial stuff.
Been moved around a bit.
Okay.
Right now, I'm doing e-commerce.
Oh.
Okay.
Just shipping out orders right now.
Huh.
Got it. Okay. And so just the shipping side of the e-com, not the advertising or marketing, stuff like that?
No.
Cool.
Hey guys.
What we do is we hold basically inventory for
Got it.
like Macy's and Nordstrom.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Okay. Working in fashion, do you feel a lot of pressure to always look your best?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Because I was gonna
Yes,
say,
I-
then what the fuck happened today? No, you look great. You look for the listeners. He looks great. He's got a very fashionable thing going on. Cool. Okay. All right. That's a good question.
Like, do you ever like see something that you want to wear, but like internally you're like, I don't know if I'll get made fun of for this, or like this is so out there that like I might be mocked, and if I'm in fashion, then they won't take me seriously. Like, are you afraid to make choices? I would be.
When you have all eyes on you, sometimes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Is it a
But-
fashionable bunch that you work with?
Not really.
Because you're at the warehouse, a little different.
Yeah.
But ideally, long term, you'd like to create your own clothing. It seems, no?
Absolutely.
Cool. And how far are you in that journey?
Very beginning.
Cool. Cool. No, that's
Very
cool.
beginning.
What would it look like, or what are some ideas that you have, or what's the style?
Dipping my toe in the realm. I'd like to give a better silhouette or shape to our shorter demographic.
Short kings and queens.
Short
Absolutely.
kings. Are you a short king?
I am 5'5".
Oh, I'm 5'6".
Couple
What?
short kings. I like it.
Fucking short ass weirdo.
He's towering over you. Hey, how are you?
Next time I'll see
You
you,
wanna sit
I'll
down?
be in docks. I'll be in docks.
Please come back. We'd love to talk to you. Okay, enjoy. She seems awesome. Cool. All right, I like that. Is there not a brand that's really doing that right now, or that you have not found?
No, there's not.
There's
really?
not a short
No.
specific brand.
Here's the issue. Shirts. They're too long.
Absolutely.
You know what? That's a really good point.
I tuck in all my shirts because
Yeah.
they're too long.
I'm confused by that because I'm 6'2", I'm tall, and I buy a small or a medium, and whenever I buy that, I think, what do short people wear? Because this is clearly built for my torso.
Yeah.
I'm always confused by
Also,
that.
pants. I gotta cuff my pants.
Because they're always
all the
32
time.
inches long or 34 inches
Yeah.
I do it
long.
all the time.
They don't match
Yeah.
my waist. It's just
Why don't they have brands specifically for shorter people?
Well, no one's really dipped their toe in that.
Why
brand
not?
yet.
It seems so obvious.
Absolutely.
Damn, I
Yeah.
hope you're able to make it work. It makes
Especially in
sense.
California right now.
Oh, people are shorter than ever.
Absolutely.
How
People are shorter than ever.
What do you mean? You just mean in terms of fashion is going in a lot of directions, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
A lot of things are cropped, very oversized. Yet everything looks super baggy on shorter people.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, it's not fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
It's not fair. Wow.
Are you from LA?
I am.
You seem like a cool cat.
I try to be.
I get that vibe.
Yeah.
The way you're sitting on the chair is the coolest anyone has ever sat in
Yeah.
our chair in the 5.5 years we've done this.
Yeah, it really
Very
is.
comfortable.
It really is. Cole might have a question for you.
Are you have you ever dated?
I have dated.
Are you dating right now?
Something like it.
Okay.
I believe. Yes.
Cool.
Is it going well?
I believe so.
Oh, cool. Would they say the same thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Good.
I believe so.
You're happy. You're both happy. Or
Yeah.
all three of you. I don't know. I don't know what you get up to.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
You're all happy.
in
The whole
these
crew is
days?
happy.
The whole crew is happy.
How many times a day are you kissing or getting kissed?
Whoa.
0 times today.
Okay. Do you
But
like? Do you like?
the night is young though.
The night is young.
The night is young.
Do you like making out?
Not really.
Neither do I.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I like being close
Yeah.
to the other person for
Uh-huh.
sure. As close as I can get.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Kissing. I don't know.
Something about a wet mouth.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Even at the beginning, I feel like that's definitely more of a beginning
It's
of
a-
the
it's more of a
relationship. thing. You can
beginning
go in
thing.
front. It's okay. Yeah, thank you. It's definitely more of a beginning thing, but
It's something I just have to tolerate,
interesting.
and then until they get to know me, I can be like, "Fuck you, I hate this."
Interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay. Dating, kissing, blah blah blah. Have you ever left a job or made a decision that will impact the trajectory of your life?
Moving on to a new chapter or something like that.
Saying
a big
goodbye.
shift. Saying goodbye.
Yes, kind of. I did leave my old job about a year and a half ago.
Was that scary?
Kinda, yeah. Because I didn't know what else I would get into. You know,
Yeah.
being young. I didn't go to college after high school. I just went straight into work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's just been.
But do you ultimately? Are you happy that happened?
The leaving?
Yeah.
I do miss the coworkers.
Come
I
join
had.
us. Come join us.
I don't really miss the job, but the coworkers.
Okay.
You want to stick around?
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
This is Lewis. He's
is
just
Lewis.
like
He's
Louis.
like- he's
Hello.
Louis. Louis, he's just like
He's
you.
just
and then
like
we're-
you.
And then we're the hosts. Yeah, we as long as hey, tell us your name.
Cinnia.
Oh wait, hold on. Say that one more time.
Cinnia.
Cinnia.
How do you spell that?
Cinnia.
They speak directly into there. Thank
Okay,
you so much, Cinnia.
Cinnia.
How's your
Hello.
day going?
Better now. I'm going to have dinner with some friends right over there.
At Macaroni
at
Republic?
Mexico. Yes.
Oh, cool. Amazing.
I haven't been there before, but I always eye it.
People love it, right?
It's solid.
what's your
very
rating?
solid.
Solid. Where were you just going to in there?
I was on reconnaissance. I had to make sure that the oyster place is open on Thursdays. And I'm happy to report, yes, it
You're doing
is.
oysters and Macaroni Republic?
No, that would be too decadent.
That's for another day.
This is for another friend who's coming, and you can't reach anyone on the phone. So I just thought I'm going there, so I'll go there first.
Oh, next week you're going to oysters, maybe?
Possibly.
Wow.
Stay tuned.
You're planning your whole life, Cinnia.
Yes, it's all about oysters.
Wow.
Whoa.
Do you come downtown a lot?
I live here.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Have you lived here a long time, downtown?
Well, I have lived downtown only since February, but I've been coming downtown since the 80s.
Wow.
Back in the old days.
Moving downtown right now.
The kids are grown and flown.
Okay.
So
How recently are the kids flown?
Well, let's see, 27 and 25. So they're out of college.
They're out of college,
got a job,
doing their own thing.
We've done the ceremonial washing of the hands.
Wow.
How old are you,
Now.
Louis?
I am 22.
There you go.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
Cool.
You want another one?
No, been there, done that. It was great, and I'm in no hurry for grandchildren. I want to have, but I can't wait.
Okay.
Interesting. Are you still with a partner, or are you on your own
My
right now?
husband went to heaven about a year and a half ago.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
That happened,
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you watch The Golden Bachelor or The Golden Bachelorette?
You know what? It's pretty cringy.
It's cringy, but it's a lot of people in your position whose partners
Okay,
died.
no, I would never get that dolled up. And the whole thing is, you've got cameras and
No, but it's
and
just
everything.
what's interesting about the show is it's a lot of people whose primary partners for their whole lives have passed, and they're just
Right.
trying to move on and figure
Yeah.
out what the rest of their life looks like.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just had dinner with a friend of mine who we've known each other since college. Where the conversation for us is, how much longer are you going to work?
Oh.
What's the number? Are you
Yeah.
going to stay in California? Or you go somewhere else?
Wow. And what are you thinking about all that?
Well, basically, I'm going to wait. I'm going to redo my hotel, at least that's living, apartment at least another year.
Wow.
And then I'm going to assess. I would like to stay for the Olympics because I was here for the '84 Olympics.
Oh.
And I think about being on the Sunset Boulevard as a 20-something, and these older ladies going, well, we were here in 1934, and the Olympic Boulevard is called Olympic because that's where the marathon was run.
Wow.
And okay, I'm going to be that girl. So
That's so
full
cool
circle.
that you're like your kids are grown, they've left, and you're renting an apartment in downtown LA. This is cool. I like this. This is like
Thank
this
you.
is a cool.
Yeah.
I'm proud of what you're doing. I don't know.
I love that I get the whole range from you're moving downtown to you live downtown.
I'm definitely more in that realm, but I still am excited for you.
That's just a function of unfamiliarity.
I'm still
Yeah.
excited for you. You can go ahead. You're okay.
Yeah, no, it's just-
Yeah.
Wow,
I don't
that's
know why you
interesting.
seem so familiar to me. Are you in entertainment?
No, but I
Okay.
think I have one of those annoying. I'm a type. People, I've heard Bridget Fonda, I've heard Leah Thompson, I've heard Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Okay.
She reminds me of that woman whose daughter was a fan of our show a month ago.
a little bit. Yeah.
It's a Irish, English, German combo platter.
Okay, got it. What have you done for work?
I was a marketing and public relations consultant.
In what realm? For what type of?
Let's see, apparel, architecture, interior design. Did a lot of product launches. Like it's fun. I drive around Los Angeles. I work for them and I work with them and da 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 da. So it's fun.
What have you done that you're most proud of?
Oh God, like all of it. I mean, I remember when we went digital. I'm that old. I remember WWW having to throw out hard copy portfolios and being tearful about it. My son's like, "Why are you crying?" I go, "Because I'm really proud of this."
Aw.
And nobody, if I show this, it's like
Yeah.
pulling out, the Rosetta Stone
doesn't
and
mean
saying
anything.
I was part of that.
Right.
Nobody wants to know.
Interesting.
And it's also, I figured one thing they tell you on LinkedIn, get rid of you only have 10 years of your career, which
Okay.
is hilarious.
Right.
And then, but the other thing is that I think the other strategy is to lie up. Because if I
Yeah.
told you I was 75, you're like, damn, girl, you look fine. Whereas,
You're not 75.
no, I'm not. I'm 6 months older than Princess Diana, and we saw how that turned out. So.
Oh.
You mean if she were alive?
If she were alive. I'm also 11 days, I'm 11 days older than John Kennedy. Those
Whoa.
were sort of the two iconic people my age. So you can go look that up and then you can figure it
No,
out.
it's okay. Interesting.
I'm this many.
I just want to quickly draw attention to something.
Yes.
We've done this podcast for 5.5 years. This is his last episode.
Okay.
And much like the beginning episodes of the show, those guys are drumming in the background.
Yes, well, continuity.
It's just so
continuity.
funny that 5.5 years later, they are still down here drumming.
But drum circles are a whole thing.
But it's those same guys. I mean, they were here truly in 2019. It's just so funny. It's just so funny.
It's probably like a sewing circle. They're
Yeah.
probably dudes and they get it together.
So, Cinnia, you're going to be downtown for the next year, and then you don't know what's next for you. This is a big transition for you. It's a big transition for him. This is perfect.
I was born in New York, but I lived in Detroit, Minneapolis, Cleveland, Chicago, Boston, and Washington.
I grew up in Cleveland.
Okay, yeah, Shaker Heights.
Yes.
There you
Beechwood, but
I went to
directly
Orange
across.
High School for a little while.
Whoa.
Oh, you know that?
Orange
Crazy.
Lion.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was
I
our
marched in the
competitor.
Cleveland Thanksgiving Day Parade, and the Jackson 5, not Michael Jackson, Jackson 5 were behind us.
Wow.
And it was
That's cool.
cold and rainy and horrible, but we did it.
Wow.
I like
wow,
that.
that's crazy. Okay. You went to Orange High School, you said?
I went to Orange High School.
Did your parents go there?
No.
You know
but
who
that's-
also went to Orange High School?
I went to Orange Prom.
Oh.
There you go. Jan Perry, who was our councilwoman before Jose was there.
wow.
Council person.
Whoa. Okay, and then I lived in Chicago for 5 years.
There you go. And I got 2 kids in Chicago right now.
Wow.
Oh, that's
my
where they're
brother.
at?
My brother's in Chicago. Right?
Yeah, Logan, Square, and and Uptown.
Nice. My brother is in. No, he's in Lincoln Heights.
Sure.
Are you proud of your children?
Very.
Really?
They're really good people. I lucked out.
Really?
What do they do? What are they
One's
studying?
my son's a mechanical engineer. My daughter's an audio engineer.
Ah, she'd love this.
Oh yeah, she would. She'll pick it to pieces. It's really funny. We go anywhere and she's like, people ask her about microphone advice, and she's like, and I don't know what she said, but it was a very expensive answer and it sounded right. So.
Funny.
Wow.
So after your partner passed, have you filled your life in different ways? I see you're going out with friends.
Well, I have a embarrassment of riches as far as friends go, and I think also being in PR, you're kind of an outgoing person. But it was a long process. It wasn't a sudden death. It was like 8 years. So,
man, I'm sorry.
actually, I have a lot of peace in it because we gave him a very soft landing, and both his children were present, and that's as good as it gets.
I know. It's just there's no good way
So,
out
but what
of
I
this.
would say, eat everything, okay? Because allergies might happen later. So eat everything.
Okay.
Try cocktails. Accept all invitations.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That would be my Rosetta Stone.
Okay, I like that. I like
to
that.
know.
Huh. Wow.
Whoa.
And so you got a lot. You have an open book in your future.
Sure.
When are you going to be done with work forever?
This is the $100 questions because I was a consultant, and so I always get dribs and drabs. I'm not working at the level that I'd like to.
Right.
But I also think we have to wait till the election's over because the big money is not moving until we know who's in the White House.
Oh, really? Moving to a different state? You
Well,
mean?
like let's put it this way: big money, like venture capitalists and investors and things
They're
like
not
that.
doing anything.
They've got a plan A and they got a plan B.
Really?
And they're not going to spend any money until they know, because this is such a fork in the road.
Interesting. You think it'll just drastically change the way business is done, depending on who
Not
wins?
drastically, but it will be 2 different ways.
Huh.
And then I also think we've got 3 major events coming our way. We have World Cup, Paralympics, and Olympics. And I was here for 84 Olympics. I saw how much money was spent. And you see that, like, we almost could take the subway to the airport. Like,
One day,
almost.
Jesus Christ! How crazy is it? This is like the second
Hey,
biggest city
we
in the
still
country.
don't have
and you
direct
can't get
train
the
to
airport.
San Francisco.
I mean, that's one thing, but to be able to not even like basically get to
Either
the airport,
airport.
in any
Either
in any
airport.
reasonable
Yeah.
way is so crazy.
Yeah.
Nuts.
LA, I think about like being a tourist coming to LA, and it's like,
It's
what
a
do you even
nightmare.
do? How do you
Yeah.
even get around?
Right. Well, I had a friend who came from Atlanta, and he said, "Do I need to rent a car?" I go, "If you just want to sit in my apartment, no. But if you'd like to see anything, I do recommend."
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's the
But
most
see-
inconvenient city to visit.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Because you're
Yeah.
running all around. When you
Yeah.
live
But you
here,
know
your
what?
world is small. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
You know what? But the thing is, this is like Buenos Aires. This is like Tokyo. It's a sprawl versus.
I'm going to Tokyo
like,
on Saturday.
You're gonna love it. And
Yeah,
San
thank you.
Francisco is a peninsula. New York is an island. There are geographic realities that shape it, where we're just like, bleh.
Yeah.
And it also it didn't start downtown and quietly move west. It's all in patches.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my favorite things is a Saturday Night Live routine, the Californians, and
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
the
The
highways,
streets,
yeah.
hilarious,
It's
because
very
whoever
funny.
did that, they're very well rehearsed. And
Yeah.
my favorite one was like going, and then take Fountain Avenue until it dead ends into that middle school. Okay, I'm dying because one of my best friends was the art teacher at said middle school.
wow.
So I'm like,
Funny.
whoever did that really researched
Funny,
it.
I know it. And just for the listeners, I just want to say, Louis is still here. He's drawing. He's
Okay.
drawing.
I'm sorry. Am I cutting into his
No,
audio?
it's
real estate?
fine. No,
Okay.
it's perfect. We were happy
Line
to talk
me
to
up
you.
and let me go.
No, we're happy to talk to you.
All right.
Your 6:30 is your dinner, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're okay. You got a few more
Okay,
minutes.
just boot me out.
No, I love this. I will say we've done this show for 5.5 years. Folks who have lived longer
Yes.
are often better guests.
More chatty.
You're chatty and you've lived more life. You have more.
Right.
You were great too, but they're often also the least likely to sit down. So it's always a treat for us when someone of a different generation wants to sit and talk to us.
Well, there you go. But that's so funny. No, what I've learned is I call it the Cocker Spaniel look. Now, like, I was at my friend's house and her 94-year-old mom came down to, hang with us for a minute. And she was telling us a story. And I watched all of my friends' heads go like a Cocker Spaniel.
To listen.
Because I'm listening to you. I'm engaged. I'm showing respect. So, hate those guys. Really hate those guys.
I
It's
like it.
unnecessary.
I like it. I think it's sexy. I think it's sexy, straight up.
Good for you.
I think it's sexy.
I won't get in your way.
I think it's hot.
Okay, so at any rate, point story. So everybody's looking at it that way. I had to go to the lobby of my apartment, and I didn't know where a dry cleaner was. And there was like 5 or 6 people. So I said, hey, new to the building. I was wondering, where do you guys get your dry cleaning? And I watched other heads go like this. And I said, oh, my God.
You're that one?
I'm getting the Cocker Spaniel look. I'm the elder saying something, and they're showing me respect.
That's
so
funny.
we savor the moment.
Is it young people in your building? Is it like a younger demographic?
Well, let's say late 20s to 30s.
Yeah,
Because
that's
my
young.
kids are 27 and 25.
That's
so
young.
To me, they're young.
That's young to me too.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Cool.
So
Are
how are you in the love department?
Well, it's so interesting because I'm in no hurry.
Yeah.
I have embarrassment of riches. I have a lot of nice men friends who I can go out with. But
Are you not in a rush?
not at all.
But do you feel like, do you see yourself having like another great love, or do you see yourself of just like kind of getting by?
I think somewhere between those two. I mean, I think the thing is, like, I was living out in the Coachella Valley during COVID. It's a long story. I'll spare you. But we were there. But I got to watch the whole baby boom unleashed. It was like the land of the widowed and the divorced. And it was fascinating, like sort of like at an anthropological
You don't want
level.
to play pickleball with 70-year-old men with their shirts off?
Well, I have very bad hand-eye coordination, so
Okay.
pickleball is
Not for
not
you.
in there.
Then there's no
I
chance
could
you
go
could
like
date
this,
again.
But what's interesting is it's a smaller dating pool, so you can't be a jerk because if you're like thanks for playing, and you're gonna bump into each other. There's only like 10 bars tops.
Interesting.
And then there's this notorious boomer place called the Nest, which is in Indio, and it's
It's a boomer singles bar?
a boomer single bar.
Funny. We
Yeah,
gotta
but
go.
here's the trick. Pro tip:
Yeah.
you go for dinner and you just stay and watch, because if you have dinner there, then you can stay for the bar. Otherwise, there's a big queue for the bar. But I heard the most hilarious thing. They said, "Well, you know what they say about the men of the Nest?" And I said, "No. What do they say? Gay, gray, or leaving Sunday?" And the guy behind me starts laughing. Goes, "I'm all 3."
That's funny.
So it's you can't be a jerk. But the other thing is, if you get to 60, you've taken some hits, either financially, physically, or whatever. So I think overall people are just kinder to each other. Even if you're not my favorite flavor, I'll be polite, and
Interesting.
thanks, good luck.
But
see
that's
you
what I
around.
like about the Golden Bachelor, bringing it back to that, is because it's
cute.
They're so much kinder to each other.
Yes, I
They are.
agree.
We
They're
are
very
much kinder
kind.
to each other.
Yeah. Do you think that's a generational thing, or do you think
No,
it's a
I thought we were
time?
complete assholes when we were
Interesting.
younger.
You think everyone gets to that place?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Jon Stewart did a really funny thing because they was I think Gen Z person that's like, when do this wisdom happen? He goes, why is it always the 19-year-old who's asking about wisdom? He's like, because people who graduated in the 70s were up to no good. We were hardly the oracle.
So-
but I think the thing is, it's just school of hard knocks. You go through stuff and you see through it. And I said to my kids, the blessing of you having COVID so early, or the COVID experience, is that this was global. I had never been through anything like that in my life. But you got through it. And so it's in your experience library that when shit gets crazy again, you'll be like, wait a minute, where was I emotionally, where was I, how did I trim my sails, who were my people, and you get through it again.
It's funny because I actually feel like during COVID, my parents, who are of your generation, even older, were the people that in my life were taking it the least seriously. Where they were just like, my mom is has MS and is very sick, and she just was like, oh, I didn't think about the mask thing.
No.
And I was just like, and all the young people in my life were fully locked down at the time, and the older people were like, oh, whatever.
No, I'll say Will Rogers had a great line on basically everything. That where you stand depends on where you sit.
Interesting.
Meaning your experience colors how you behave. Now, I have 3 doctors in my family.
Okay.
So, no.
Were they born doctors?
Yes. No. Well, one was just about. One is the daughter of a doctor, so there you go.
They're a Nepo doctor.
She had no choice.
I wouldn't let a Nepo doctor operate on me.
No, she's not operator. She's OBGYN, so you have none
I
worries.
wouldn't let her look in my vagina. I'll tell you that.
But no, I think that, but to the point being, I think that depending, if people who had seniors in their family tend to be a little more careful. People who had a baby, you're like, you don't want that little bubble out anywhere near. And also, just your experience. If you had, I mean, like when I was in my 20s, my friends were dropping dead of HIV.
Of course.
And there was nothing. There was no vaccine.
Yeah, there was no knowledge.
And my son, when he was in Korea, he called me going like, what the freak is with America? You have 3 vaccines. You're all whining about which one. Could we have your stuff? Because we have 0.
He was in Korea during COVID?
Yeah, and there were no.
Was he stuck there?
No, he went to teach.
Oh, cool.
But the thing is that he had to wear a mask walking down the street.
Sure,
if he went to a restaurant, it could only be 4 people at a table outside. Very strict.
Yeah.
And they got through it. So they were like, what's with America? You have 3 vaccines and sniffling about which one should I take. Send them over here.
Right. Interesting.
So, all right, am I getting off tangent?
No. This has been interesting. No. I like all the stuff you're contributing to this.
Okay, so basically your advice for me in starting a new chapter was to eat a bunch because I might get allergies.
Everything, yes.
Okay.
Eat everything.
He's leaving the podcast, so we're kind of just discussing.
Eat everything. And, just meet people. Because you don't know who that random person...
Well, this is kind of how he meets people, so it's not the
but
best.
no, see, the thing is that, just think about how hard it is for just friendship to germinate, so it takes longer for romance to germinate.
Okay, let's say you're single now.
Yes, I am.
Let's say you're in a bar or you're in an environment where you maybe want to meet someone, and a guy comes up to you and says, "You're the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen in my life."
I'm like, you need to get out more.
Is that something you would think is
bad? What? I'll tell you, a better opener is if you're at a party and somebody's wearing something really unusual.
Say something
pick
about
that
it.
toy and go that is amazing. Or cool headphones or whatever, because people want to talk about themselves.
Okay. Not for me. There was a guest earlier who does that, and I was just curious.
But I'm just saying, I think when I had to figure it out, or a procedural question, because nobody's going to be affected. It doesn't feel like a come on, going. I parked at the meter on 7th. Is that do you know if that's okay? And their response will be all over from a thermometer standpoint.
Their vibe. Interesting.
Yeah. Either it's fine.
Let's role play. Okay, so you asked me about the parking or whatever. Ask me.
Okay. So hi, I've never eaten here before, and I parked on 7th and Broadway, but it looked a little. I don't know if the meter works. Is that okay?
I have a girlfriend.
Good for you. That's fantastic. But you didn't answer my question about the meter. Do you not know? Should I ask someone else?
I have a girlfriend.
Okay. Good. Merry Christmas. And I'm gone.
Now ask me.
Okay. Hi.
Hey.
This is the first time I've ever been at Grand Central, and I'm not really sure about the whole parking situation. I parked a block down and a block east. Do you know if that's okay?
Yeah, Cole has a girlfriend. Sorry. You're not gonna get to him through me.
Absolute setup. Okay.
Sorry.
Who's on first?
He's got someone. Okay. Quit trying to get to him.
Okay. All right. I will.
Okay. Interesting. So it's more of a situational conversation. I mean, that's how I would do. I mean, look, I'm in a relationship now, but in the past, I would never say something like that to someone. I would more talk about something in the environment or whatever.
The thing is sort of the wedding Bob's having a party. I work with Bob. Do you work with Bob? Or are you in the apartment? What's the connection with Bob?
How did you meet your late husband?
That's interesting. I was working for a sportswear company, and we were doing an event, and it wasn't going well, so plan 2 was get the boss really drunk, have a lot of cute girls talk to him, and then try and get pictures of minor celebrities at the party and try and service those later.
Wow, I love this.
So he
TikTok
walks in,
stars?
and I'm going, you're not, I don't know you. And so he came in about blah, 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 and where are the drinks? And I said, hi. And I was like, are you with Sportswear International? And he goes, oh, no, I'm a friend of Jeff's, actually. We're in therapy together. I was like, okay, I didn't need to know that. Yeah, well, it was back then.
Weird.
Anyhow, so he said, oh, he's a thing. Anyhow, I told him what the drinks were, blah, blah, blah. And then we got talking, and I was like, oh, it's just nice to talk to someone who's not a fashion person. And then, I saw him at other things. I know, I noticed her. It's the girl of Ipanema just walked down Broadway.
Oh, no, I was talking about...
No, he works in fashion.
He works in fashion.
That's all, yeah.
But you know what I mean. Sometimes you want to talk about something different.
Louis is still here. Okay, so you talked to this
I talked to him,
handsome
blah,
young
blah,
man.
blah. And then actually
How old were you guys? Were you in your 20s, 30s?
No. I was in my 30s and he was in his late 40s.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. And then you just started talking.
We started talking, and then actually he created a really bad day at work for me because he was a film editor, and one of the many things I did was product placement for our line. And my boss did not use the intercom; he bellowed, so he called my name and comes in and goes, "I thought we had stuff in the blah blah blah," and I'm like, "Yeah, we did." Well, my friend who's editing the film right now says he's doing that exercise sequence and there's none of our stuff in it. I'm like, love your friend. So I go and look, and Bill Hargate costumer, which is a very solid costumer. I'm like, here's everything. And what it was a different logo that didn't read on the Moviola.
Oh, no.
But my boss was really pissed. I'm like, this guy.
And then you had to fight with this guy about it, who then you married.
Yeah, so you never know. I mean, you can have a knockdown drag out and it still turns into love.
Okay, so your advice for finding love would be make someone's work hell for them.
Yeah, see what they're made of.
Okay.
But you can't date coworkers anymore.
No, you can't.
You guys would get
We
canceled.
were coworkers. He was not a coworker. He was working on a feature film, and I was working for a fashion house.
Oh, okay.
And they were using some.
It's just some crossover and something.
No, well, my job was to get our clothes into movies.
Got it. Oh,
and you wanted the good guy, not the bad guy.
Oh, really?
Or
It's all-
computer
it's
stuff.
like that?
You wanted the good guy, not the evil genius using your computer.
Funny. It's like that.
Yeah, but it's
interesting.
not as straightforward as it used to be. But
different
it
now.
was great. Product placement was real fun for a while.
Is there more product placement now, or does
Well,
it
no,
go
the
the
thing,
same?
everything is, it's pay to play. Like the Today Show used to be like, oh, I've got this new phone, and you'd send it, and they put it on. Now it looks like QVC on the Today Show. They're always shilling stuff,
yeah.
Interesting.
and they're paying for that placement. Whereas before,
It was just you send it
on
to
the
them.
merit. Well, they either say yes or no, but if they thought it was worthy, they'd be like, oh, a new for fall, blah blah blah.
Okay, it's different.
Not anymore.
Because there's so much oversaturation of stuff. Or?
Well, it's just everybody wants money. Gift guides used to be editorial. Now they're advertorial. You have to pay.
I mean, journalism is advertorial. Are you
Thank
kidding
you.
me?
Don't even get me
We've gotten
started.
so many emails that are like, "Hey, do you want to be in the best podcast list? It's $500," and it's like, "Fuck you!"
No.
Like that is so offensive. And these are from like LA Times.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
this is from like legitimate
I know.
places that
Sources.
used to be
I know.
journalism.
Well, remember in-flight magazines? They're basically pulled them all. That was a great product placement because
Oh,
you
and
have
it's
somebody,
gone now.
a
Yeah, you're
prisoner in a plane, and
Yeah.
you're reading about St. Louis, and you're
Yeah.
like, maybe I'll go to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Well, that was somebody placed that, but now everything's paid for.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now they've even pulled up because everybody's looking at their phone. They're not looking at the magazine, so why waste the money printing the magazine?
I'm not being gross, but have you ever heard of raw dogging a plane? Have you heard of that?
I've heard the term raw dogging.
Yeah, it's
but-
not. It isn't sexual. It sounds
All right.
gross, but
All right.
it's the idea of being on a plane and having no stimulation. So no reading, no movies.
Oh,
no music,
imagine for
just sitting
hours.
there.
What would you do?
Would
It's
you-
called
could you do that?
sleeping.
No sleep. You can't sleep either. You can't sleep either. Could you do that for 12 hours on a plane?
12 hours would be pretty tough.
be hard,
I
huh?
get itchy after about 2 hours, so
Yeah.
no, it would not be good for me.
Okay, just curious.
But have you been on older planes? Like I put my daughter on a 747
Yeah.
and going to Korea, and she's like, "What's this?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "It used to be fun to fly.
Yeah.
Used to be able to smoke.
You used to be able to drink,
Yeah.
You can
like
still drink.
at a bar,
Oh, at a
darling,
bar.
upstairs with other
okay.
people,
Okay.
On a
smoking
plane?
cigarettes, talking. Oh, it's great.
Please
Whoa.
don't call me darling. Cole has a
All
girlfriend.
right, I know. Sorry,
Stop it.
it's just my chatty boomer way.
No, we love it. How do you feel? Oh, you gotta go. How do you
Okay.
feel about being a boomer? Boomers are.
I have no choice.
You have
It
no
is what it
choice.
is. I think we had a great ride because I remember like.
I mean, you certainly were able to buy houses for not so much money,
fuck
and
houses. No. It's not about that.
What is it about? What is it about? What are the best parts of being a boomer?
My childhood was being barefoot all the time.
Sure.
My parents had no idea where I was.
Me too, though. I mean,
I hitchhiked
yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah.
I just, it was a much
Different
easier
time.
And also it was also, nobody wore makeup. You wore like a t-shirt and blue jeans, what's a belt, you had flip-flops, and that was your summer outfit.
Have things gotten more dangerous, or are people just more uptight?
No, I blame the Kardashians for a lot of garbage because they've made it very plastic, very appearance, and like your own. I was just seeing a video of like Joni Mitchell at Woodstock. Girlfriend did not have a drop of makeup on, had her hair parted in the middle, cute little body and a guitar.
It's not like that anymore.
Well, I think some places, but like I see these 16-year-olds have had Botox, and I'm like,
It's
okay,
crazy.
Toxin by your brain, that's a good look.
Yeah.
I've had no work done. I don't wear makeup.
Fabulous.
But what about like you're talking about? You used to hitchhike and stuff. I was
Oh,
saying
yeah.
like, has it gotten more dangerous, or is people just more
well,
uptight?
I think it was a generational thing. Like I went to school in Boston. There was 250,000 college kids.
Yeah.
So you just put your stuff, and like it could have gone bad, but like usually you hitchhiked with other people.
Yeah.
But like I remember hitchhiking from Cincinnati to Indianapolis Minneapolis with my boyfriend. We got picked up by a guy in a Firebird. He drove us all the way to the university to see our friends, and then
Wow.
we hitchhiked back. So
Wow.
that I wouldn't do that now. You'd be on the 5 o'clock news.
Interesting.
I am not encouraging anyone to.
No, but it is true. I think everything's gotten a little like flat. Everything's flatter. There's no like texture to stuff.
I don't know about that. I mean, I think
Well,
it's
we haven't
because-
seen his drawing yet.
Yeah.
Oh, can we see your drawing? But did you draw her?
Oh, I hope
No.
not.
Oh my God. Oh wow.
Whoa,
That's
that's
amazing. We'll
Very
show the
nice.
camera. That
All right,
looks
I don't
really-
want to lose my friends.
We don't want you to lose your friends.
I got $1.
$1 and a
Yay.
sticker. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Cinnia,
Thank you.
right?
All right, yes, it's
Cinnia.
Yes, Cinnia.
Thank you for coming back. That's a rare
Yes.
thing that someone comes
Well,
back, and you were a great
I said I
guest.
would, so
We
if
really
I put
appreciate you.
this down, are we gonna
Yeah, no, you're
verbal?
fine. You're
All
fine.
right.
Good luck with
Yeah.
everything and the transition and back into this new.
Everything.
Yeah,
I'll
this
eat
is-
everything.
This is awesome. Yeah, take off the headphones. Don't forget that.
That would be bad.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a classic mistake. No one wants to stop listening to us. What can you say?
Bye,
See ya.
Cinnia.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Enjoy
Have a great
Macaroni
day.
Republic.
Oh, what a great person. She's cool, huh? Sorry we didn't talk to you during that, but she just was
I like listening.
she had a lot to say.
Did you learn anything?
You learn anything?
To eat a lot.
Yeah, that's what I learned.
I look, Cinnia was great, but come on, guys, fuck boomers, right?
Yeah.
Come on, right?
Boomers
fuck
gonna eat shit and
boomers
die.
gonna eat shit and die, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I did want to ask.
Yes.
This is your last?
This
His.
is my last.
Your last.
My last.
And I'm going to be continuing it on with a guy named Michael. No, I'm not. He was a previous guest. I'm going to be continuing it on with an indetermined co-host. I will do it with someone else, but I have not determined who that is yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
You interested?
I'm not much of a talker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You could
You're
be
more of a
drawing.
drawer.
Yeah. No, I want someone in entertainment, and I have a lot of friends who are already in the consideration in my mind, and I just got to meet them for the first time, like George Clooney, Brad Pitt, all the good old boys.
Yeah.
All right, this has been good.
This is great.
Kind of interesting, huh?
Oh yeah.
Good guests.
Great guests.
Yeah.
Great
How are you
guest.
feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling sad.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
How are you feeling, listeners?
Right.
Audience members?
How is the audience feeling? 5.5 years. It's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not gonna meet anyone.
Yeah.
You're not gonna meet strange
I'm gonna
people.
become a hermit.
This has been nice to meet people. Not that I hang out with anyone, but just
You
I don't
don't?
know. Well, I mean, like
Yeah,
that I
you,
meet
ne-
them.
you never come to any of the events.
I
me,
mean,
and, me
meetups.
and all the guests. are always-
Cole has a
always meet
meetup
up.
for every episode.
Yeah.
At episode 199 meetup, at episode 142 meetup.
We all get
We
together,
all get together.
watch the episode.
No, but it is just like, it isn't, I don't know, just talking to random people. Like, I don't have conversations with people at the grocery store. I don't know. It's just like, it's a nice way to kind of, I don't know, meet nice people and they would
Yeah.
never talk to. Like, I like your energy, Louie, and, you know, we would have never met in any other context. It's kind of cool. There's something cool about it.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't know. You might have met him. Like, maybe you hit him with your car.
Yeah, I could.
Could happen. Could happen.
I mean, I am driving recklessly and fast. So
Yeah.
no, honestly,
It's the only
when
way.
when I hit people, I don't stop.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would have met him.
Oh, that's
My
right.
car would have met him.
You do that.
My car would have brutally met him, but I don't
Yeah.
think we would have chatted.
Wow. Yeah.
Nor would he have been capable of talking
No, I don't think I would have.
after I got through with you. After my Cybertruck demolished your ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's your partner like? You don't have to answer that.
Is it a partnership or is it more of a new thing?
See, it's the beginning of something. Kind of. We're not super serious. It's something that just kind of happened.
Were you friends before?
No, we were strangers.
Oh. How'd you meet?
How'd you meet?
Work.
You
Not
guys
supposed
tried
to
to
date
put you guys
coworkers,
tried to
like,
put the same shirt in the same bag, and your hands touched.
Funny story. She took my job.
What?
She took my job.
Wow. How? Because you got switched around to something else?
Yeah. I was filling a temporary position, and there was a promise that after a certain amount of time, I could stick in that position
Wow.
if they didn't find anyone.
She filled your slot, now you're filling hers.
It's new. It's a new thing. We don't know.
We don't know. Okay. Fair.
It's the laws of equivalent exchange, I guess.
Exactly. You're just returning the favor.
Absolutely.
How's that coming?
Yeah, this is gonna be like our last photo together, and it's not even a photo; it's a drawing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna order some. Are you hungry? I'm gonna
Yeah.
order food before
Oh, what
I
time is it?
finish. Well, I have to like run home and
right.
very quickly.
Oh shit.
Actually, you know what? I'll be right back.
Okay.
Why don't you speak for a minute about just, you know what? Yeah,
Yeah.
have the floor.
Okay.
Talk about your emotions.
Andrew's gonna get food. I'm gonna talk about my emotions while I'm being drawn. That is a cool leather man. He is decked out in leather.
It's on a mission.
A leather trench coat. Well, PBO audience, it's been a journey. It's been a ride. It's been, yeah, that's a good question that you asked. I guess I'd say my favorite episode was, let's see. I guess my favorite episode would be, hang on. Let me think of it. I really liked what we did in the beginning on these streets with the I liked being blindfolded. I liked having having different staged guests come by, whether it's Andrew's ex-girlfriend who is a girl that I hired off Craigslist that he hired off Craigslist to pretend to be his ex. But I guess in general, I really liked what this show has taught me of getting to know somebody. It's easy. It's become so easy for me to ask the right questions to get to know somebody. I feel like I've been able to bypass small talk in order to get to the meat, to the root of who a human being really is. And I think it's a superpower I've developed through this show. And I think if you watch from the earlier episodes, I haven't seen them in a long, long time, probably since they've aired. But I don't think I was good at it. And I don't think I'm great at it now, but I'm definitely better at it, And so that's why, that's why he's giving me $1 million.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no. I hope that's not implied. Do you want ramen or something?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I think.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I ordered another thing of ramen that you can have if you want.
Oh,
if
nice.
not, I'll give it to Lauren.
Oh, nice.
Anyway.
Anyway, I was reflecting on my favorite episodes. Can you help me jog my memory on what we've done?
My favorite is probably the one I did with Noelle Miller yesterday without you. That one was really good. Jens was there. The filmer was there. It was amazing, right?
Yeah.
Really good. No. Yeah, I mean, one of my favorites, and it wasn't like a popular one, but it just randomly comes to mind, was talking to that guy who went to prison in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yes.
I just really liked how long we talked to him about that, and that was I think a perfect example of our show, which is just like, when else are you going to hear about a guy who's in and out of prison trying to raise his kids and just like hear his honest perspective on the criminal justice system, his own place in it, the mistakes he's made, him trying to make better with his life. I don't know, that was just really fascinating to me, and I really like that. The one in Seattle at that bar was just like crazy with those like
in front of flowers.
Yeah, just like which then got in trouble years later for letting in underage kids, and we got DMs about that.
Yeah.
The bar got shut down.
That's right.
That was chaotic and awful, but like fun, and felt like a very vibrant time for us and our show.
Also, our very first nightlife episodes down here.
Yeah.
were fun.
Yeah.
We had Iraq
Obama. Yeah, I mean
Obama.
we used to have these like really iconic things that would happen, and then it just kind of became more of like every episode just talk and then move on.
Yeah, but it did feel like the first wave of episodes we had really standout guests.
Yeah, like iconic stuff.
We had the Honey Sweetie Baby guy.
That guy who wrote a
Episode
script.
2, who wrote it. He was trying to get his script made.
That was so funny.
I liked having people pretend to be John Hamm.
That was always really fun.
So we could practice for our
and practice made perfect.
It did.
Because then we did interview John Hamm, and we did such a fucking good job.
We did. We crushed it.
We won so many awards.
Uh-huh.
We won Podcaster of the Year award.
That we paid $500.
We paid $500. God, that's what it's all come down to.
Uh-huh.
Even those, we get emails about like
Yeah.
whatever award for podcaster, and it's like, you got to nominate yourself, you got to pay money, and I'm just like, no.
You got to have your fans vote.
It's just like, fuck you. Like, either listen to our thing and appreciate what we do, or don't.
Yeah.
Or die, rather.
Yeah. Yeah, I really loved Dobie, obviously.
Oh my God. Do you think Dobie is still alive?
Yeah.
Actually, that's an interesting question.
I don't think Dobie can die.
How many people have died that we have interviewed over the last 5.5 years?
I'd say less than. I'd say, if anything, 1.
No, I would say 10 to 20.
No way.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No, things happen. I think 10 to 20 people.
No.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's my honest guess.
There's no way. There's no way.
People be dying.
No.
People be dying, man.
Not under
there
my
are two
watch.
truths in life. Women be shopping and people be dying.
Bitches be dying.
It's just what it's that's the truth.
Yeah.
No, it's been a great run. I'm sad to. I mean, I almost don't even feel like it's real that you're really leaving.
I know.
But it is to be. Even the one I did yesterday, which will then come out next week for the listeners, or next couple weeks. I had no idea how to start. That's
interesting.
Because the introduction of the episode is so much me and you.
Yes.
And I had to say the sign.
Yeah.
And I just didn't. I flubbed it. I got to be honest.
Whoa.
I just didn't know where to start. I was like, this is a podcast. We talk to people. I just didn't know. And Noel was sitting here, and I was like, is he supposed to chime in? I really didn't know what to do.
Oh, man.
I was lost.
Wow.
Maybe I record you saying that, and then I play it on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do that for a couple episodes. Just to have it.
Yeah. Just to have it. Hi, be a guest on our podcast. We will pay you $1. Smiley face.
Yeah.
I was just telling everyone what the show meant to me.
Oh.
And how it has helped me navigate the world and
That's true.
and talk to people and
Do you think you've gotten better at that from the show?
Yeah. And I've gotten to know people easier and quicker by asking the right questions. It's helped me connect
Like, are you
to
dating?
people. Like, am I dating? Yeah.
That's how you get to know people. That's how you get to know people.
You in a relationship? And also just it's given me so much. This has been my life for 5 years. It's been my this has been able to be my full-time thing. And it's been
for a long time.
It's been great. It's been it's given me a lot. It's opened a lot of doors.
Yeah.
And it's been a heck of a ride. And I am so grateful and thankful.
Yeah, me too. And thank you for thinking of it. It was your idea, and it's now being passed on. And thank you for wanting me to be involved from the beginning. I'm honored, and it was really fun, and I think we worked so well together in so many ways, and the dynamic was really good.
Yeah.
We saw the world, traveled.
traveled.
I love that Louis is still here. It's like all emotional. He's just drawing us. He's crying. He's tearing up. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's Yeah. And all the listeners and viewers, you are allowed to cry as well.
Yeah, and this show wouldn't be what it is without you guys.
Yes.
It's we
thank you for sticking around. There's been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of hiatuses because of my own health stuff, and it's been a weird few years and the COVID and everything. But you stuck through us. You stuck with us on a lot of shifts.
You did,
and we really appreciate it. And those of you who continue to tune in every couple weeks, it means the world, honestly. And when I think of the number of people that watch and listen to this, I'm just honored, and I feel really proud that we've been able to create something that people connect with, and that connects them to humanity, and that maybe gives them a laugh and some sort of joy. It's really nice, and it means a lot.
Yeah, and you know, this isn't the end. I think this is the beginning of something new and better and bigger. I think this show can go many places.
We're done. Otherwise, we'd have you sit down. Yeah, thank you. You look awesome.
Yeah. I think this show can really take off and be what it deserves to be. And you know,
or it can just stay the same, which is fine with me. I'm fine with our little slice of nicheness. It works. It's all good.
Yeah.
And we'll continue to do it. And I'm gonna try my best to carry on the legacy and the torch and find a new co-host who brings an energy that is different than Cole's because it can't be matched, but who is bringing something and hopefully contributing for the better.
Yes.
Or for the positive, not the better, the different. For the different.
For the different. For the different.
For the different.
For the different.
Yeah. So, I guess, you know.
I don't think I'm going to be in the outro here. Should I maybe just walk into the sunset?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
before we do that, maybe we should check in. How are you coming along on the drawing?
He's almost done.
You almost done?
Yeah, let's just let him finish it really quickly.
Great.
Yeah, and we'll just kind of chat about whatever.
Yeah.
Cole and I, we haven't been doing the podcast, but we each together actually watched Joker 2 5 times this week. That was pretty fun.
Have you seen it?
No.
No.
No, have you? No. Everyone says it's so bad. I talked to someone today who saw the first hour. My friend Bridger, he has like AMC pass, and he has like, he's gonna co-host with me one time. He's very funny, but he has like a funny thing where he has like weird, not rules, but he just has like certain, because he has the AMC pass, he can go to any movie for free. Basically, he's like not precious at all about watching the whole movie. If a movie is over 3 hours, without fail, like 100% of the time, he leaves at an hour and a half.
Oh my God.
He's just like, that's all I want. So he leaves every movie that's over 3 hours at an hour and a half.
That's amazing.
And Joker, his boyfriend was in, or his maybe husband. No, I think just boyfriend. His boyfriend was in it.
Okay.
And so he watched until he showed up, and then he left at like the 1 hour mark. And he said it wasn't as bad as everyone is saying.
Huh.
He was saying people are kind of gaslit, but he said maybe it gets worse. But he feels like a little gaslit where he's like, no, it was fine, and it's sometimes good.
No. I heard the ending was the worst part.
Maybe it just gets worse.
But
no, I haven't seen
Tim Dillon was in that, right?
And he's posting a lot about how bad it was.
Yeah. Wow. Is he just? I wonder if he's in it a lot.
He saw Tim's lines. Tim's lines were right before his boyfriend's.
Oh.
He said Tim had like 2 lines.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, he's in the cut.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. What else about the show? Let's bring it back to me.
They said it couldn't be done.
They said it couldn't be. You know what?
They said it couldn't be done. That's what's up.
That's actually what's up. I mean, I've told the story a million times. I tried to pitch this idea to many different companies that I was working for. They said it wasn't practical.
They said it couldn't be done.
They said it couldn't be done. Look at us now.
Look at us now. We've given out thousands of dollars. Talked to lots of different people.
Yeah.
It was done, okay?
It be done. Women
be shopping. People be dying. It be done.
And if you have anyone out there, you got an idea you think is just too crazy, or if someone's telling you can't do it.
If someone says, that's fucking cringe, dude, don't do that. You got to do it.
You just do it. Do it yourself.
Yeah.
Do it for cheap.
Do it yourself. It's true. I mean, a lot of stuff in Hollywood, anything that Hollywood does just tries to emulate something that someone did on their own that was better.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta just, because people aren't gonna. Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I agree.
For sure, man.
Yeah. I agree.
Maybe they were right.
Yeah.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
See,
but yeah, if they say it can't be done.
That's what I'm gonna miss the most. This.
They say it can't be done. It can't be done.
This
I'll give
is
this
what
guy
I
$1.
will miss.
Look at this guy. He's getting cans out of the trash can. Let me give him $1. Hey, man. Hey, excuse me. Hey, you want $1? Yeah. Have a great day, man.
Thanks.
Hey. Yeah. Have a great day. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks for the thumbs up. Take care.
That was a violent thumbs up. Okay, I know his back was to the camera. I'm gonna redo it.
Do it to the camera.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. Imagine someone acts like they're gonna pull a gun on you, and it's actually a thumbs up. That's pretty much what just happened when I gave that guy $1. I liked him though.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? Hey. Okay, thank you. Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, if someone says you can't do something, do it.
Do it.
Except, I mean, in certain situations, no means no. But in creative endeavors, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it. In all other situations, respect people's boundaries.
Yeah.
But if it's an executive, you say, no, you're doing the show, bruh. I don't care what you say, Ted Zaslow or whatever the fuck his name is.
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso, you're playing football. And now we're talking soccer, actually, because we're in England now, bitch. That's my impression of Ted Lasso. Listen, you football fuck, this ain't what you thought it was. This is soccer now.
Oh, I just thought of a Halloween costume.
Yes.
Dead Lasso. It's just a zombie Ted Lasso. Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
What's this about?
Oh my God, it's Big Joe.
You Big Joe?
Are you Big Joe?
Yeah.
We talked.
What is that? How did you know me?
You did that podcast.
You did the show.
In 2019.
Episode 4.
You're a famous person on our show.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right.
You were really into Trump back then.
Yeah.
Are you still into him?
I still love him.
Oh my God.
You gotta be kidding me.
This is crazy, Big Joe.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
Are
we
you
were on.
serious?
Remember, we were on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yes, I remember.
Big Joe. Oh my God.
is back.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
look at this. What's the probabilities of me bumping into you guys like this?
Not only that, but this is his final episode. It's been 5.5 years. He's done. I'm doing it with someone else.
We were just reflecting on some of our favorite guests.
Oh my God.
And
What?
I said the earlier
We were
episodes
talking
were so,
about you
were so
and
good.
oh my
Oh
God.
my God, this is crazy. And I really come through this way
This
like
is
this.
so wow.
I really, matter of fact, I just came by the Grand Central Market. I said, you know, let me just stop by. And I bought some ridiculous stuff I never would have bought over there. And I bought it. And this is crazy.
Wow,
But
Big
you
Joe.
guys are the last people I would have thought
And we're still doing it, and you're here. Oh my
Wow,
God, Big
that
Joe.
is
We have to.
incredible.
We're about to finish. We have to take a picture. How are you doing?
Man, we gotta take a picture.
How
Oh
is
my
life?
God.
How's life? How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Okay.
You're doing okay. It's been ups and
doing
downs.
Much better. I mean, I don't think I was in a wheelchair before.
No, I'm sorry to see that.
Yeah, but it's because of my health.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I have my dialysis, and
Oh.
unfortunately, my it got really bad. I got congested heart failure.
Well,
So
you're
hopefully-
still here, and we're happy to see that, Big Joe.
Yeah,
Truly.
man, this is crazy.
Wow.
And so wait a minute, why are you?
He's just moving on to other stuff. It's been 5.5 years. It's been a long time.
5.5 years.
Yeah.
It's incredible. This is crazy.
We met you episode 4. It was
Yeah.
before the pandemic.
Before we even released anything, we recorded like 5 episodes. So you were one of our first, and wow. Remember that guy ran across the street to get those like cocoa nugs? He almost got hit by a car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
This is incredible. This is crazy.
So since then, Trump has left the White House, and now he's coming back. And you were really talking about Trump back
I
then.
love Trump.
And
I
are you
love-
you're still just as much for Trump?
Of course,
And
Trump has been look for all this time. This man went through hell.
Wow.
And he's always been the right guy.
Are you
all
excited for the election?
I am very.
Are you
excited.
are you nervous?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now. If he doesn't get in, we're gonna have a civil war.
Okay.
It's gonna be a civil war. No question about it, buddy.
Okay.
No
Are you
question about
are you
it.
going to be on the front lines?
Oh, heck yeah, rightfully so, my friend.
Okay.
Listen,
Wow.
This is outrageous.
Wow, man.
The people want him. You can't block the will of the people.
Sure,
I
hey.
don't care what. If you got a bunch of dingbats that don't like him, that's you. But we just gotta deal. But you can't force your will and take the people's right away.
So you think he won in 2020?
Heck yeah,
Wow.
he won. They
Wow.
stole that.
They
And,
stole
and
it.
he's been a really good guy about it. Because
Sure.
technically, those people that
Yeah.
so-called insurrection, those people were patriots.
Patriots, all
and
right.
they're talking about blood. They don't know what a bloodshed moment is.
It might be worse. Wow. So okay. Hey, I mean, all right. I mean, we're recording this before the election. This is going to come out after the election. If there's a civil
my
war,
goodness.
good fucking luck.
Listen to me. Trump, to be honest with you, I kid you not. Trump should be on Mount Rushmore for what he's
Really?
done. For what he's
Would he
done
replace
for this
someone else,
country.
or would he have
No,
his
no,
own?
His face deserves to be on Mount Rushmore.
I know,
kid
but would
you
he
not.
replace someone, or would he have his own next to them?
No, he should be next there.
Okay,
He should
next
be
to
right
all
up
4
there.
faces will be him.
His face, no, and I kid you not. What he went through and what all that, I mean, he went through so much,
Wow.
and he didn't need to. He
Wow.
didn't need to. There were people that put their heads, their neck out for him.
Wow.
And look, Dr. What's his name? Dr. Oz, you know, and everything.
Yeah,
and,
the Penguin.
And you know, and he,
Dr.
you know, and it's sad the way they just treated everyone really bad
Wow.
and everything. But Elon Musk, even Dr. Phil,
Yeah.
is
Wow.
you know, he loved. That everybody's seeing that Trump is. If you don't see that,
A lot of doctors.
you're a fool. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all good, but you know what? We're happy to see you, Big Joe. It's an honor to run into you again. This is Cole's final episode.
Wow.
I think want to just end it with that, and we'll wave away and then take a picture with him.
Yeah, well, we
gotta
need to
take a
finish this whole
picture.
drawing and
Wait a
everything.
minute. I gotta get up out of this.
We'll just get a
chair.
photo real quick.
Okay, yeah. we'll
This
just
is
get a photo.
amazing, man. This is really crazy.
You're in our intro.
Did you know you're in our intro?
For the last 5.5 years, you've been in
Look.
the intro for our show.
Get out
Look.
of here.
Wait for it.
It's a
He's in
Wait
the
for
intro.
it. Wait for it. Get his.
Wait, am I in there?
Let's
Hold
see.
on.
Yeah.
Hold on. This
You're
is
in our
so
intro.
funny.
Right here. There.
Let me.
There you are.
That's you. Here.
Wow! Look at that. That's
Here,
crazy.
let me show.
Oh my God! That is so funny. This is the first time. This is the first time I'm actually seeing this. I've never seen the interview, and this is the first time I'm seeing it. I was in there in the intro of the show.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that for 5.5? What's the probabilities of all that happening?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That is crazy. But now you gotta tell everybody. Also, if you want to see my video, it's Big Joe at Women's March. It's got over 150 million views.
Oh, really?
All
Okay.
over the world. It was
Okay.
a lot of people.
I think I saw it,
But
maybe.
you know they.
Yeah.
they
Oh, I
got
saw
rid of-
that, and people sent that to
saw
us.
You
Yeah.
know what they did was they got rid of. Remember when they got rid of 2 billion Russian bots? They claimed it. And Facebook, they got rid of the Russian bots. That's when they got all my videos out.
Well, Joe, thank you so much for coming and saying hi. I'll text you the episode.
Yeah, and you have my number.
I have your number. Thank you.
Wow, this is so
Wow.
crazy.
What
Let me
an
take a
honor.
picture.
Wow.
Yeah, take a picture.
Serendipitous.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
Amazing.
Wow.
Crazy. And this is the podcast.
Yeah, this
right
is it.
here?
Yeah, this is us. Yeah.
Okay.
We had a handwritten sign back then.
Yeah.
That is so funny. Yeah, you didn't even have a handwritten sign.
Yeah.
I remember you guys. That's so crazy.
That's so funny.
Now wait a minute, but you guys you seem like a bunch of liberal guys.
We are, but we're not political. We don't care. But that's not the show. The show. It's not a political show. We just talk about life.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
funy.
It's
That's
really
Yeah.
amazing.
crazy,
Really
man.
amazing.
So you guys been for Kamala then? Huh?
Yeah. We're gonna vote for Kamala. Sorry.
I don't understand it. I just
Come
don't
on, a
understand
woman
it.
president. Let's get a woman in there.
At least we can agree to disagree.
Really nice. I want to watch
Thank
it.
you so much. I
Yeah.
appreciate
From
it.
New York.
Oh, thank you.
York.
Nice to
Oh,
meet
Oh,
you.
from New York
Nice to
too.
meet you.
Oh, you're from
Oh, I thought he was
New
with
York?
us.
I thought you were with
I thought we were
them.
friends.
I thought he was with them.
Oh,
Okay, we have the
Well,
let's reveal the drawing and then let's end it. This is chaos.
Yeah, we'll wait for him to.
Well,
Let's show the drawing, I guess.
Well,
Right?
you know, the second it turns to nightfall, that's when the chaos happens.
I
Always.
know.
The second
I
it gets
know.
dark,
I know.
it gets
So you've been
chaotic.
drawing us. I'm so honored.
Wait.
But hey, we have to finish it up. So we have to say goodbye
Yeah,
to you.
thanks so
But
much
thank
for
you so
coming
much,
by.
Joe. Yeah, we
It
appreciate it.
was a pleasure,
It's a blessing to run into you.
made my day, man.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
made
you
our day.
made our day.
You made our episode, so thank you so much. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I
I'm happy
texted
to
it
be
to you.
part of it.
I texted you the first one, and when this comes out, I'll text it to you as well.
Please.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I will.
yeah.
All right. Be well, and be in good health, Joe. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, my friend. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All
Get home
right.
safe. Yeah,
All
see ya.
right.
Take care, Joe.
And we gotta have a follow-up.
Yeah, yeah.
We gotta
Yeah.
have some kind of, especially
After on the Civil War, on the front lines of the Civil
That's
War,
right.
we'll
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
to you. Okay. See you, Joe.
Okay,
Bye bye. Bye. We love you.
Oh
Wow.
my God, those are actually the projects I'm working on. It's the
Civil War
with,
stuff?
with Big Joe. Yeah.
You know, stuff like that used to happen a lot more on our show, where we
Yeah.
would like kind of run into people. There's been a lot of serendipitous.
Uh-huh.
What a perfect.
Wow.
Wow, what a perfect moment.
We couldn't have written that.
We could not have
That's
written
insane.
that. I don't know how we would contact him if we did.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have these drawings
From Louis.
from Louis. Oh my God, this is wow! You made us both look so good.
Whoa.
Wow,
That's amazing.
that looks really good.
Holy crap.
Wow, wow, just a couple short kings. Wow.
That's so good.
I want to take a picture of that.
Go for it.
Look at that. Look at Louis's work. Louis, where can people find you?
I am on Instagram
Oh.
at UE, the letter U, the letter E. UEMKIII. 3 I's.
UEMKII.
Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. What's up, Jeff? We're just finishing.
No worries.
But nice to see you. How you doing?
Good.
Do you have a show tonight?
No, not tonight.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I know you worked on the street. All right. Well, nice to see you, Jeff. Yeah.
Good to see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. But this is the place we did our first episode. Was here 5.5 years ago, and this is his last. So we're kind of doing a little bit of a thing. No, it's
all
moving
good.
on. Everything's good.
This is insane to be a part of.
Yeah. All right. Take care, Jeff. Yeah. Have a good day. Yeah. As a comedian, I know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you for the drawing.
No problem.
Thank you for
It's an
all of
honor.
your time.
Thank you for all of your time.
Like an hour of your time.
More than that, even. Probably an hour and 20 minutes.
This is pretty much what I do.
So you kind of got
Just
to
hang
listen.
out.
How was it listening to the podcast? Was it fun?
Hearing it live, I love it.
Yeah. We should sell one VIP for every episode.
Yeah.
$100 VIP seat. And you just get to hang.
I was stunned when I walked out and just saw this. I was like, no way.
Yeah.
They're here.
We're doing our thing.
We're here.
Yeah.
Have you seen us online ever?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, you held that
Absolutely.
close to the chest. Thank you, Louis. Wow.
When
And
you
he's
were-
done.
When he was reminiscing, I was thinking of, I guess, my favorite moment as well. I think it was at the DMV, your DMV episode.
Wow, you really are a listener. Wow, thank you.
Wow.
Damn, honored.
Wow.
And Cole's
Wow.
leaving. Wow, what a serendipitous, crazy thing. Thank you for watching or listening.
Should I just
I
walk
guess
into
you just
the
walk
sunset?
into the sunset.
Okay.
Welcome to
Yeah.
the sunset.
Everyone, I love you. I don't think I'm going to be in the outro, but this is my outro. Thank you for watching and listening to Podcast But Outside. And always remember, goodbye.
Hey everyone, it's just Andrew here in the outro. As you saw in the end of the episode, Cole did get hit by a car and die from the impact of the car. So, definitely sucks. He was a chill, cool dude. I loved him, and I'm sad to see him go. But yeah, in the universe of this show, just moving forward, Cole is dead. I've been pretty torn up about it. I just had to kind of get away, so I came on a nice tropical vacation to Costa Rica just to process really and grieve and also have a blast. Yeah, so thanks for watching or listening. I'll be back with a new episode next week, 2 weeks from now. Recorded it with Noel Miller. It's awesome. I referenced it in this episode, recorded it on the streets. And then after that, I went to Japan and I recorded an episode there that was also awesome. And then moving forward, I'm just going to be having guest co-hosts and then eventually settle on a permanent co-host. So if you have any ideas, comment, let me know who you think I should reach out to. I'm not above asking anyone. There's a particular someone I think who just lost out on a huge opportunity who might be interested in doing the show with me, and that's Kamala Harris. So if seems like her schedule just freed up. So if you guys know Kamala, tag her in this and say, hey, you should co-host Podcast But Outside with Andrew because Cole died. Okay, thanks for watching and listening, and rest in peace, Cole. You were chill. Bye-bye.
Podcast But Outside.
Podcast But Outside. Yes.
Fuck you, I hate this.
Interesting.
Yeah.